They were never such devoted sisters. Mr. Lord. Do the video. Do the video.
I am.
Ready? Mm-hmm. Is it on?
Yeah.
Those who've seen us know that not a thing could come between us. Many men tried to stop, but no one can. Stop it.
You will say the most racist, untoward words. That one is just so untoward.
Oh, very untoward of me.
It's quite untoward. That was a bit untoward.
Something untoward.
No, fully untoward.
Very untoward.
That's untoward.
God damn it.
Which, in and of itself, is very untoward. Very untoward.
Untoward. Unfavorable, adverse, or disadvantageous. Unruly, troublesome. Unseemly, improper.
An adjective as well. There were a few untoward comments when I was leaving the room. Okay, here, untoward, inappropriate. Yeah? Okay, not right for the situation. His behaviour was untoward. Okay? Bad behaviour or not the right behaviour.
How untoward of me.
For the situation. Yeah? Okay, untoward.
Hello, everyone. Can you see me? Can you hear me? Can you feel me? Tell me now, or I'll start screaming. Start screaming, I will. I believe. And welcome to Untoward Tuesday. Hey, we have a very special guest. You know her, you love her. And of course, we're going to get Michaeline in here, and the guest is going to come on right at the top. But you know, Untoward Tuesday, I'll put in the call-in number after our lovely guest has departed. Unless you want to ask her any question, that might be fine, as long as they're toward. We don't want any untoward questions. Oh, you know what? She knows what the untoward be from last week. So when I put in the call-in number, that is the time to call in. Whee! Woohoo! Let's get in here, and then we'll have our guest, our to you. This is it from your home. Bum, 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 bing, bing, bing. Michaeline, how are you?
Hello. What's happening?
Nothing. Our guest is a very busy lady, so I wanted to be here at the top. I know we know 30 minutes to be late. And so we're going to hang out with her for a little while. Do a date with her. How are you, Michaeline?
I'm fine. How are you?
Good. Hi, good night, Mr. Hi, Push-Ups. Hi, Courtney. Hi, Araya. Bing, 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 bing. Hi, Chris
everybody.
Thompson.
Hi,
Everyone
everybody.
here right now get 100
Everybody.
Kiki coins.
Wow.
So, our guest, we'll get straight to her. All right. Mickey looks very, doesn't she, Zoom cool?
Oh, thank you.
Our
I
very,
look a
very
little
beautiful.
insane, I think.
No, I love it. Right to our guest, as a very busy lady. You know her, you love her, her and I. If you watched the Wet Spot last night, it was a guest just like I was for Chrissy Mare's last in studio Wet Spot. Good things to come for the Wet Spot at that exact location. She's lovely. She's beautiful. She's been on the show before. Everybody, whatever, Amy. Hello, darling.
Hi. How are you?
Good. How are you? Thanks so much for having me.
We look like we're in the same room almost. Like
Yes.
we're sitting exactly together.
I could be in Mrs. Thompson's house right now. You'd never know.
Mickey, please.
Last time you were on, it was just me. Michaeline is.
Yeah, I'm Mickey, whatever.
Mickey, I call her Michaeline. That's her, I guess, name. But Mickey,
My
you can
birth
Mickey.
name.
Your name. Thank you. I couldn't remember the name, the word. But you guys got to meet the last time you were on, Amy. So this is my
briefly.
my side.
Yeah.
Yeah, briefly. Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you again.
I watched some last night.
Wasn't that so bittersweet?
I didn't see the whole end of it though, and I saw the pictures this morning.
Yeah, everyone had such nice things to say for Chrissy and the next adventure for Compound. So
yeah,
to see what's next for them.
Right. It has to be better.
Not over.
That studio was just so fun and so full of memories. So I'm sad about it.
It's sad to yeah, I know. God, it's covered in, Jameson and memories, and we've all hung out there so much.
Mm-hmm.
Time will tell.
Yes.
But yeah, we have good things coming up. But yes, that was very, very fun. $2 soft weekly. Win by 2 is watching. Well, we love John DiCaprio. So that's one.
Right.
Thanks. Hope he is. It's a weird thing to say. Thank you so much. Amy, what's you recently? What's coming up for you? We're still killing it on OnlyFans, and you got your Instagram back, right?
Well, I didn't get it back. I just bit the bullet and started a new one. So my old one had 330,000 followers that it got deleted. And I really was like, you know what? It was such a long time building that page and just, all the hard work and memories that went into it that I was like, you know what? I don't know if I want to go through that again. But I really missed it. I missed, interacting on there, and it was, it's different content than anywhere. So I kind of am slowly easing myself back into it. So
why did the other one get deleted?
How did
they never told me. I just got like a message one day saying I needed to verify my credentials and that I was the owner of the account, which I did. And they said they'd get back to me within a day or two. And 7-8 months later, they're like, nope, you're permanently disabled.
Oh my God.
That is so ridiculous.
That is.
Oh my God.
And my page was quite chaste compared to other pages that you see on there. Like, I don't know.
You have no control over anything that is.
And there's no support to call. There's no email. There's nothing. You're just
Nope. There is not. Even if you have, this is nothing, but I had a Gmail that was a completely different Gmail, and then it just stopped. Nobody could Gmail.
That's like my AOL from years ago. Like just died one day.
There's nobody to call. There's nobody to contact. So you have to make
like trying to contact Shein, that clothing site. You can't.
Yeah.
There is no.
Yeah, if you order anything online from some obscure place, you can really never send it back.
Nope. They're like, oh, we'll give you 30% off. I'm like, I can't wear the shirt. Well, I don't want to buy another one.
I know. So.
No, it's so fashion. Oh my. I don't know. You probably.
Keanu, you're going in and out, honey. Your voice is going in.
Hang on one second. Let me see what I'm doing. Bing, bing, bing. Hello. A little better. Anything? Anything?
A little better.
Yeah.
Okay. Better. A word. Or word. I'll go out and come back in.
Okay. We'll talk. So how did you get into the thing you do?
I really just started everything on Twitter, and it just kind of evolved from there. And I just, I started Twitter, and I had, over 100,000 followers, and then everyone was asking to buy pictures of me, and I'm like, I don't know. And then I saw all these other girls that I followed that were starting OnlyFans, and they were, bright, beautiful, funny women. And I'm like, well, maybe I could give it a try. And what's the worst that could happen? I could totally bomb and embarrass myself.
And you talk about everything, anything, right?
Yeah.
You talk about all kinds of things.
Yeah.
I saw a little bit of a fashion show of some beautiful dresses you were
Oh,
wearing.
my YouTube, yeah.
You know, that was nice.
that.
That was really good.
Thank you.
I enjoyed it. You looked
Better,
lovely.
better,
Yeah,
ladies.
everything. Yeah.
It's
Sorry.
Is that any better?
a little bit.
A little bit
It's a lag, I think, is the problem.
glitchy. Hang on one second. Keep talking. You do.
Anyway, I loved all the gowns. I loved all the outfits.
Thank you so
Really
much.
cute, really cute. How long ago was that? Was that
I
recent?
think I started YouTube maybe 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
I'm actually probably the most laziest YouTuber you'll ever meet in your entire life. Like I find that channel the hardest to keep up with and the hardest to keep creative.
Yes.
So I basically just do it at the bare minimum.
Yeah.
So
yeah. So
and that page has over 200,000 followers, and I'm like, honestly, I have no idea why, because
because you're you and
I'm not good at posting.
you're just casual and cool.
Well, thanks.
You've got a great thing, you know.
I do, and I love all my fans and followers, and they're awesome.
Yeah, and I'm certain you can get on a slip and slide. I saw that last night.
I don't know.
Come on.
I think those days are over.
No.
I'm too afraid to break something now.
I would do it. I don't care, and I'm way older than you. So,
You're probably in way better shape than I am, so
not
you're
necessarily.
probably way more active.
Yeah, I'm a fitness instructor, but
So there it is.
But I've got a lot of years on you, so I think we should all try a slip and slide. Basically, it'd be really fun.
Maybe that'll be the next
Hello.
content house.
Hello.
That would be really fun.
Is that any better? Any better at all?
Yes, much
Yes.
better.
Okay. Did you just say slip and slide?
I did. I
Yeah,
said
she said I could totally do it.
I told her because
She's 20 years younger than me. Okay, I said we're gonna all do a slip and slide.
were you talking about what I asked her on the show yesterday?
Yeah.
She was like, "What's a slip and slide?" I'm
Did
like,
you say what's a slip and slide? I can't even remember.
because
that.
we had a neighbor of ours, they popped their breast implants on a slip and slide.
I believe it.
Yeah.
Or not a neighbor, a neighbor's friend.
You'd have to be careful with breast implants, I think, you know. So
Right. Exactly.
I'm very protective of mine.
What were also
you'd have to buy
I'm sorry. We're all young, but my slip and slide days are over. Like,
Yes. I'm trying to tell your mom that my slip and slide days are over. And she was like, no, I do it. I'm like, you're probably in way better shape and more active than I am. And she was like, well, I am a fitness instructor. I'm like,
I know.
hello.
I know, but Mom, your boobs are fake too. You could pop one as well.
I know. I would just have to be careful.
You would have to go down like on your
first.
back.
Yeah, you go like a luge. You have to be like,
Just go down.
You know what? I would push you. I would
body
like,
letters.
Flailing in the air.
the point is to get a running start and slide on your front.
Well, you
that's
could
never happening.
slide on your back if you didn't hit your back really hard.
You run backwards, Michael, and
You
it'll
run
never
forward.
work.
Run forwards and then
Maybe we could put the slip and slide on like a hill.
Yes. Okay. So then it's just there's just
Yeah,
a
so you
slippery
can just
slide.
I mean, I'm pretty sure you're slipping too. But
Yes.
I feel like if you had a
But
little
if you have a running
momentum,
you can just get
that
up.
might be a little better.
Oh my God. I'm imagining Michaeline. She gets a running start to the slip and slide and then just does like a 360 turn as she's jumping in the air and then goes on her
Right.
back to save her breast implants.
I
Okay.
believe it. You got to do what you got to do.
I never even see you run, Nikki, let
Oh,
alone like.
God. You see me run sometimes. You see me roll around in the ocean like a freak.
That's true. That's true.
I would need multiple sports bras if I'm going to take up running again.
No, when I run, it's a very slow jog. You could walk next to me and I look like one of those old people that like with their arms down like this.
That is not true.
I
It's
look as if
true.
I'm being filmed in slow motion, but I'm not in slow motion. Like everything is just jiggling and moving in a very slow jiggle, but I'm actually going at full speed.
You couldn't run down the street. People would the men would swarm you.
The men would swarm you.
I went for a stress test not that long ago, and the doctor was like, "Oh, you ready for your stress test?" The cardiologist comes in, he's all dressed up. He's like, "Are you ready? Are you ready for your stress test?" And I'm like, "Well, I'm wearing 3 sports bras, so I guess so. Like, how excited am I supposed to be for this?"
You said you were sort of like curvy on the bottom but flat on top before the breast augmentation, because you have the Coke bottle perfect body.
Thank
but
you.
I don't even know how that happens. Mickey,
I
you're
don't
sort of
know either.
Yeah.
I don't know either. I really, and most of my life, and I definitely have spoken on this before, probably with you, I growing up and dating, in the late 1900s and the early 2000s, that my body type was not popular. And where I lived and the guys that I was around, everybody wanted, Kate Moss or Pam Anderson, so real skinny with big boobs. And that, as much as I exercised, as little as I ate, and all of the terrible things and fad diets I tried, I could not achieve that body. And it really, I really hated my figure for so many years. So now I feel so much more able to embrace it because it is less of a negative body type.
No, in fact, you've monetized how beautiful you are, basically.
Right. I thank J-Lo for making booty be in.
Yes.
Because I've always had a butt, and there was no way that it's going to ever go away.
Yeah.
So people say I have a flat ass now, but I didn't always. I had like no tits in a juicier butt. I don't know if it's just because all I eat is Skittles or whatever.
Well, that's why I got boobs. I was hoping they would even out my ass, but it didn't work.
It's kind of funny because I wanted my 34 Bs back. I just wanted them put back where they belonged, but he said I needed breast implants because that was a more detailed surgery. And when I woke up, he had given me 34 Ds, not double Ds, Keanu.
No,
34 Ds, because in his defense, we sign off on all kinds of things. He wanted me to be more proportioned with my butt.
He was trying to match her tits to her ass. I don't know if it's Mandela effect, but when me and Dad went into the doctor we lost her for a second. There she is. When me and my dad went into the doctor to like, it was like everything went well. We went a little bigger than she wanted. But so you woke up with like a little bit bigger of boobs, but they're artists.
I really want them bigger. I just wanted them the same as they were when I was in my 30s, So anyway, I got used to them. They're mine now. And
I say bigger is better, and I tell people all the time that ask me, they're thinking about surgery, and I'm like, let me tell you something. You have to go bigger than you think you need, because you're going to wake up and you're going to be bound up, and then you're going to swell. And when the swelling goes down, you're going to be like, that's it. And every single person who did not listen to me was unhappy. And most of them went in for a second surgery and went bigger because they did not.
They call it, right?
Yeah. They did not, they got used to them being swollen. And then, even for me, like, this is my second boob job over 20 years. I don't feel like my boobs are any bigger than when I was a B. Like, it's just, I don't know. Like, I just feel like they're just part of me. It doesn't.
Mm-hmm. You have the boobs you were meant to have.
Yes, yeah. I definitely believe that.
Well, our good friend Zia, she just went in. Well, it was a something of two things. Like, she showed me her boobs when she thought the nipples were too high at the content house. I'm like, they still look fantastic to me.
They looked great, but she had a little bit of a complication. And, I said, use this opportunity wisely and go bigger. I'm telling you. And I think that she is much, much happier now. And she fixed the issues she had, and she looks amazing.
I love that. No, I know she couldn't be happier, and she looks fantastic. Our friends.
She looked amazing before.
I know.
Like, oh, great. You're going to get even better looking. Awesome.
I know, honestly.
And she's like, do you want to hang out? I'm like, great. Now I have to stand next to the model.
It's so true. When we were at Chrissy's bachelorette party, I swear to God, when it turned from Hunkamania to, during Hunkamania and after they all come out and like offer people dances, I just remember every single, even the gay strippers were like, they were like, zing, to Zia. Every
Yep.
single one. We're like, oh, okay. She's
Definitely.
absolutely beautiful.
All the brunettes were like on one side of the room, like talking to the female strippers. We're like, oh, do you have a 401k? Like, how's the business over here? And like everybody, all the male strippers were like zoned in on Zia.
Exactly. They loved her. She's like, I'm sober and married, but all right.
Yeah,
okay.
and she's like, and I'm this big and I have huge titties. So I'm like, yes.
Oh, she's awesome.
Yep.
I had speaking of this, there's two things that, and I didn't even plan this, but there's two articles that pertain to slip and slides and surgery. It's the universe provides, I guess. Hang on, I didn't read this yet, but I wanted to look at this. Oh my god, I sent myself too much stuff. Let's see here. Bing, 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 bing. This is odd. Here's why. Let's see. Go to the article. There we go. Bing, 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 bing. Load, bing, bing, bing. It'll come up. It's basically, this is why there's this one water slide that only women are banned from. And I found this interesting. It was, they're blaming it on our vagines, I think, which is interesting to me. Also, I don't want to go on a water slide. I don't know about you guys, but I feel like
I did that growing up. Like, it was great.
Mean like the one coming down the mountain?
Yes, I was going to say that.
Ever do that again.
I'm not water sliding. I'm not water skiing. I'm not skiing. I'm not doing anything. I'm not going in a hot water balloon. I'm not doing anything. Don't ask me.
I agree. No, I don't want to be in a hot air balloon. I'm not going on a helicopter.
Don't shoot me out of a cannon. I don't want to hitchhike somewhere. And no, I don't
even want to hike somewhere. Yeah,
I don't even want to be outside sipping wine.
You don't want to jump out of a plane?
Oh my! I don't even want to fly in a plane with the door closed. Like, I don't. No. Nope. I'm definitely not a daredevil of any kind.
I used to be.
I definitely had less anxiety. I traveled my whole life. Even as a kid, my parents would send me off. I had no issues flying. And as I got older, and then I think after 9/11, I really started having a fear of flying. And I still push through, but it takes, some medication and a lot of wine and some crying, and I reach my destination. It's terrible.
Oh, you have to be able to get on a plane though, so you can get some places.
Yeah.
I'm not afraid of flying, but I feel like I used to like roller coasters. I used to like, I would bungee jump or do whatever. But I feel like if I get on a roller coaster now, I will be the one that gets their legs chopped off. It'll be 1 in a million chance.
I don't mind a roller coaster.
And it'll be me.
I don't want it to go upside down.
Oh no.
I don't want it to go upside down.
Oh no.
I don't want any lightning loops.
No. We have this roller coaster at this place called Carowinds here. It's between North and South Carolina, and you can see it from the highway, and it literally does go upside down. It is frightening.
No.
Terrifying.
I can't even look at it. It kind of makes me sick to my stomach. I never liked any roller coasters. I mean,
I like roller coasters, but I don't want to.
I never did. I always hate that stomach drop feeling. It scares the shit out of me. So
that's why. And I just found this, which makes sense. But what's that, Mama?
No, that's okay. I would never even bungee jump because I'd be afraid.
No, I would never do that.
It just seems like it would break my back.
It says a video of Rhiannon Ifland using a water slide women are banned from going down has sparked a warning. So in Australia, the Australia diving champion 32 just visited Australia's popular Area 47 adventure park, which contains an array of extreme activities including bungee jumping, canoeing, canyoning. Okay, canoeing is serene. Canyoning and whitewater rapids. So it's like that place we went to in what is it, Mom? What's it called? The Whitewater Center.
Yeah, that had all that there, right? It's Whitewater Center. Yeah, where Dad and Rocco fell out of the.
Yes.
out of the boat.
There's this place in Charlotte, I guess it is. It's where all of the it's where the Olympian whitewater rafters go to practice.
Oh, that's
And
definitely a place I want to go and hang out. Like,
but they
sounds right
also
up my
make-
alley.
It was insane, and none of us had ever done it before. And there was 8 of us. There was 6 of us, and then we got in with 2 other girls. And we didn't go for the beginner one. We went for the median. And when our guide said, "Oh, so you guys all done this before?" We all went,
and it's
never.
It's like a man-made like whitewater
flipping
thing.
wild.
Yeah. But it's insane, and there's rocks everywhere, and then they give you a little tutorial about how to do it. They give you a helmet, and then you have a guide. We were the last motherfucking people in that we kept going round and round because we couldn't get out. Like,
I forget what that's called in the
It's like a cyclone.
Yeah,
yeah,
we couldn't get
like
out.
that. We were in the riptide.
I mean, I've been whitewater rafting, but I would never go towards something that said rapids.
Yeah, it was rapids.
So that we were the last ones to get back. Oh, that was also only after it took us a half hour to get my ex-husband back in the boat.
Because they told us.
And pick up Rocco, who was on the side.
My brother's Rocco and so they tell you, they're like, if you get knocked out and you end up under the boat, just do this. And then everybody else in the boat, pick them up by their life jacket and say, everything is going to be okay. So I saw my dad.
Yeah. It's like a rapid support group.
It is. So I saw my dad. We're not athletic people. I'll just say it. We're not. I see my dad get knocked out like a car accident out of the boat.
And I think it's Rocco that went out.
I know, but
which indeed he did.
But I'll tell her about that. But so then we get dad back in the boat. 2 ladies that ended up being on our little raft helped him out. They pulled him back in. And then the scariest words I've ever heard in my life were, "Where's Rocco?" Because he had also flown out of the motherfucking boat.
Man overboard.
When I was looking at Tom, my ex, Keanu's dad, coming up out of there, I went, "Oh my God, Rocco really does look like his dad."
No, it wasn't him.
But it wasn't. Rocco was over there. But he wasn't panicked at all.
Where's the guide in all of this? He should have been like eyeing everyone.
Well, he did the best he could with all of us beginners who didn't know.
Like, I see it all the time. Yeah.
I hope you tipped him well.
We did.
Tom did tip him well. Yes.
It took us like 1,000 years to get back. We were the last boat going around and round. It was terrifying. But
they should have like a safety hook at some point that you can like grab onto.
Well, and
they do. There's people on the sides of the thing with ropes. That's what Rocco had done because he listened to the instructions. So when he got knocked out, they belayed him up with the rope, and then he was just standing there waiting to get back in the boat. Like, okay, we had no idea what happened.
But you know what? In my thought process, nobody was paying attention to what they were supposed to be doing with their oars. Okay. Yeah. But and they're always worried about me because if I get into those rapids, I will drown. I mean, I would. So I was holding on to that oar for dear life, and I was rowing exactly like he told me to, and I had my feet tucked under the seat, which I wasn't supposed to do. And after those people fell out, I was almost down on the floor of the boat. There's no way I'm falling out of this.
Lowering that center of gravity.
Exactly.
That's what you have to. That's the skill you need for the slip and slide.
Exactly.
You have to lower your center of gravity so there's less of you to hit on the ground.
Yeah.
It's true.
Well, I just think if I gently went down, it'd be okay.
Great. There's nothing graceful about
it would. I know, but it would be really funny to watch.
It would be. Okay, we need to do a slip and slide, Mom, for the show for sure.
It would be really fun.
I said do it at the next content house.
Yes, such a good idea.
Can you picture Stancil on a slip and slide?
Oh, I'll get to him later. Did you see what him and Gino are doing today?
I did not.
Okay, well, just you wait. But this video, a video of blah, 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 blah. The Australian diving champion 32 just visited Australia's popular Area 47 adventure park. It's one of the park's most popular attractions is Europe's fastest water slide, which boasts speeds of up to 80 km and comes with a sign warning women against using it. In recent years, there has been reports of women being ripped apart.
Oh my God!
Like the water goes
by
up there
high
so fast?
speed. Yes, by high speed water slides. And I think it's the water too. I don't know. Prompting a string of parks to only allow men to use certain rides. There she is.
Oh my
She's like,
God.
I'm going to do this anyway. Okay. And she says, studies have shown that injuries. Yeah, she was fine, but studies, or else this wouldn't be a very funny story. But studies have shown injuries caused by high pressured water entering the female body can result in horrific injuries, as well as lead to infections caused by foreign bodies found in the water. So it's like an enema, basically. It's all getting zhuzhed up into your butthole and like vagine, right? After being confronted with a sign which showed a woman in red circled with a line through it, Ifland appeared to take little notice of the female-only ban. Apparently, women are not supposed to do this slide, she wrote in text over footage of herself clambering into the top of the chute. The seven-time consecutive Red Bull cliff diving World Series champion. Okay, so she knows her stuff. She's a cliff diver.
She's had a little water thrust up there.
Yeah, she's like, this is nothing. I can take the UTI. Yeah. Then decided to take her chances. Catapulting herself down the silver ride in a blue swimsuit from her sponsor, Budgie Smugglers. Okay. Here for a good time, not a long time, she wrote. YOLO moment, she captioned the clip. It was never my intent to mock the safety regulations of the water slide, Ifland told the news. A person's safety is paramount, and I'm constantly weighing up any danger with my job. To suggest
but
otherwise
it doesn't apply to me.
No, don't apply to me. Look, and I love the little no females on the slide.
Wow.
But I think
it looks like she looks very athletic, so good for her.
It was very exciting. And she's like, I'll take the UTI. It's okay. However, her video was met with widespread concern from fans, with many explaining that there was a medical reason women should be careful on fast slides. Okay.
They should name that slide the abortion.
I know, honestly, like,
oh my gosh,
they just, the abortion.
The title abortion.
Yeah, if you think you may be pregnant. Oh my God.
They'd be lining up.
The amount of people that don't understand why women aren't supposed to go on slides is scary. Why would we know that we're not supposed to be on slides? How much water is going to be shot into our vagines that like
is an extremely fast one, obviously. The one in
But what I don't understand, the water's going in the same direction you are. So how is it shooting this way if you're going this way?
I guess if you're going so fast, it's like if there's water anywhere at all on it, it'll zhuzh up into you. I think it's the boy run media telling us it's going to hurt our babies or something.
Right.
And somebody said, unfortunately, I got a water slide enema. Peed out half the swimming pool in the toilet from my behind. And this isn't her. This is just a comment. Literally couldn't stand upright after it happened. Weirdest thing I've ever experienced. One person arguably overshared. Oh my God. I had no idea it had a name. Water slide enema. This perfectly describes what happened to me. Michaeline and I did a slide like this in Costa Rica.
Well, all
didn't
four
we,
of us
Michaeline?
did. Yes, we went, but it was built into the mountain. So it was this big, huge chute. You walked 15 minutes up this mountain. And I bravely said, I'll go first. And what they did was they gave you a big, huge plastic diaper, not one that fits you snugly or anything. It just kind of adheres to you. And then
a helmet.
and a helmet. And then they dam up the water coming down from this huge stream or whatever it is coming down. And then you get in it, and then they open this door, and you go flying down. It takes 10 minutes to get down, okay?
It's
And
horrifying.
you're going down.
Wow.
You're going down, and you have absolutely no control. You're going up on the sides, and you cannot control yourself at all. I am dying. I was terrified, okay? And you get down to the bottom, and you go into this pool of water, and every single person that came down into that pool of water went, holy shit. And
Right.
then Tom came down, and then my kids came down, and they were laughing the entire way down. I could hear
Well,
them.
they're fearless.
No.
I was in I was in like
fearful.
4th grade though, right?
I
So
literally,
yeah.
they both went, can we go back on that? I went, absolutely not. It was so terrifying. I'm not even kidding.
Well,
They
when
gave
you're
us-
young,
was great.
you trust your adult parents who think this is safe, and they don't even know if it's safe.
You know, anything goes
Yeah.
on vacation. You know,
I guess.
mean,
It does.
we're drinking at 16. We're, out there.
Absolutely.
YOLO on
There's no
vacation.
rules, no
It's
regulations.
true.
You're getting in taxis of like people who don't even speak English, and you're just like, take me to the next beach. No worries.
It's true. It's true. Now, Michaeline in recent years has thought any taxi driver is like abducting us
Yes,
in
he's
a
gonna
foreign
kidnap you.
country. But
Yeah.
I think that.
when we were in St. Martin, you were like, I'm afraid of
Oh, I love St.
they're
Martin.
abducting us. Yeah, we had fun there. But one time when we were in Puerto Rico when I was a kid.
We went
I
to
don't
the
know.
guy's house, all four of us. He
Yeah,
was
the
by
cab
himself.
driver
Easter.
named Jaime
And he was very
wanted
sweet.
to show off his house. His family was away. And my parents
Thank you,
went, that sounds fine. So we went over to the man's house. He could have stabbed us to
He was
death.
the
Right.
He was the not. You have to have a sixth sense about people, okay?
He had a certain joie de vivre that you
And
were
he
like,
was
"Let's
very
go."
sweet. And he was very sweet. He was very nice. He was just lonely for Easter. His,
So was Jeffrey Dahmer.
I
If you
know.
recall.
Fucking Ted Bundy was
Anyway,
a charming guy.
he was just proud of his little home with his nice pool, and nothing happened to us. It was fine.
Me and Rocco are like, where are we? We're at the cab driver's house. He wanted to show us his pool.
Totally
kids.
normal.
Yeah, it was like the middle of the night. Oh,
Oh,
God.
stop it! You make it sound so much worse than it is.
It was hilarious. now
It
that I
only
think
sounds
back on
bad worse because you survived.
it. It's true. You and
But it's a good story.
where's your favorite place to vacay, Amy?
I grew up going everywhere, and I was very fortunate that my parents would get in the car and take us to DC or to Boston or to Mystic Seaport, and we would go to California, or I'd visit relatives, and my mom would put me on a plane by myself, and the stewardess would be like, I'll take care of her, and like fly me off to
kidding.
the other side of the country, like no worries, and spend time with my relatives. But I did all my sightseeing. My sightseeing days are over. I just want to lay by the pool at a resort, or I like a good cruise. I love to go to Bermuda. I love Aruba. I play golf where I go, and
Oh,
that's
you're a
nice.
great golfer, aren't you?
Oh.
I am a terrible golfer, but
But you look
dress
cute doing it.
amazingly. Like I have the wardrobe of a much better golfer.
I love it.
I get out of the car and they look at me and they're like, "That girl's going places."
She has the cutest golf outfits I've ever seen in my life, Michaeline. I'm like, oh my God. And she does it looks in the photos. She does like the little back foot thing. I'm like, she must be an incredible golfer.
You fake it till you make it,
Yes,
So
exactly.
it's the most wonderful and frustrating game you could ever play. And I say I'm going to retire every time I play, and then I get that one shot that I'm like, oh, I'm back. Everything's
Well,
fine.
maybe this isn't so bad.
There's 3 clubs in the lake, but I'm fine.
Yeah,
Totally fine.
I hear that about golfers.
It was a great round.
It's the one sport you can do sport, I guess. Yeah, I'd say it's a sport. Like, but you can drink while you do it. So I'm like, I'm
You
all
can.
in. Right.
And
yeah.
sometimes that's a good thing because maybe it'll calm you down,
Mhm.
or it's a bad thing because it makes you worse. Sometimes it evens you out. There's really no rhyme or reason to drinking during your golf game because you never know what you're going to get that day.
Right, like the back nine, you're so wasted. The front nine was fine. You were casually drunk. Back nine, you're so wasted. You're just like,
Right.
yeah.
Or last week, it was totally fine if you drank and you had a great round. But you're going to do the same thing this week and everything's gone to shit. And you're like, what's happening? You know what I mean? It's just, you never know.
It just, I hear that about golfers, that they throw their entire golf thing in.
Yes. It's not very ladylike, but
I need to go golf. It's like the Jackass thing where they have the horn where they're like they hide in the bushes and then they're like the moment the man's about to swing, they're like ah! Then they're like ugh! The man eventually throws his like club at them. Yeah. No, because
sometimes when you're playing, if you're, a single or you're playing a double, they'll put you with 2 other people to keep everything moving. So you may be playing with these complete strangers and, I'm always paired with like the club champion, like I'm always paired with the one who has their own parking spot because they're so good. And I'm like,
it's because you have those great clothes.
I know. They're like,
they think that I'm so, they're like, she's got a 2 handicap. I got to put her with her. So I'm like, I am sorry already. Please, I won't slow your game down, but please don't ever tell anyone what you saw here.
Just put me on the list of people you don't want with you. And
I'm like witness protection when it comes to golf.
No, it is. The last time I was golfing, it was with our friends that, they're divorced now, but the Imholtz, and I never golfed in my life, and I actually like it. I'm actually okay with it. I did pretty well, but yeah, by that, I know it makes me
now that I just sold my great self to you that you're like, yes, let me play with her.
Well, I'm actually probably as good as you, and I think I'm like, I didn't do half bad. Like just but no, by the back nine we were completely so drunk we couldn't we could barely walk. But oh my gosh. What else was it? I have to, since you mentioned Stancil, I want to show you what
what have they been up to?
So do you know the McDonald's character? It's Grimace. He's like,
yep, that was gonna be my guess, by the way.
So Gino, Stancil, and Steve, and I think Garrett went to for some reason on the dump today, Jim Stancil brought
Did they go to a baseball game?
Yes.
I saw the Grimace hoodie.
Yes. Then so on the dump today, for some reason, Stancil brings this giant costume of Grimace and he's wearing it. And then they were going to go to the baseball game. He was like, well, I got to put my outfit on. And I just saw a video of it and I'm like, what are you freaks doing? And it's 90 degrees outside. Let me look up who
Did
had
you see that meme of Grimace? And they're like, did anyone ever notice that Grimace is shaped like a butt plug? And why is his name Grimace? So appropriate.
It makes
I'm like, that's
sense.
so true.
It's so true. Oh my God, where are they? Steve Conte has it. Conte, where are you? So I'm like, okay, Gino. I just talked to him. He didn't sound too wasted. But I think they're having a fun time. Okay, he's got 2 now. Okay, here we go. This is cracking me up. So this is Stancil in the Grimace costume. And they're just, they're weirdos and they're living their lives, I guess. But
oh my God. Is he twerking?
I don't know. And look at him, like
he's dropping it like it's hot.
And I think, okay, let's see. And I think you can see Gino's behind him and he's talking to everybody in the crowd like nothing's happening.
Like the mayor.
Yeah.
It's totally normal.
Look at Gino like, hey guys, what's going on? What's this family doing over here? Hey, nothing to see here. This is Stancil. Yep, he's twerking. Look at him. Look at him go.
Gino's behind him handing out business cards.
Yeah. Hey guys, what are you guys doing? Nothing to see. This is not unnormal. It's fine. Look at this. He is
I'm
shaped like a
surprised
ball.
they let him bring that in.
I know. Honestly, I don't know how he fit it in the. Or, I mean, yeah, you're supposed to have like a clear bag with all of your stuff in it, right? Look at
Well,
him.
maybe he did show it to them and said it's just a silly costume.
Yeah, not weird at all. And then somebody tries to take
But
a
all these
picture with
people
him,
want to take pictures with him.
and then he totally ignores this guy and just walks away. Like,
Oh,
bye.
That's terrible celebrityhood.
It's evil. It's so evil. Oh my god. I guess there's another one. Let's see. I'm almost afraid to watch. Let's see. Steve Conti, where are you? Steven Conti. Eh. Eh. Bing, bing, bing. Bing, bing, bing. Oh, great. There we are. Looks good. Very exciting. And I don't even know how is he not dead from the heat?
Heat stroke.
yeah, it's pretty hot there right now, right?
It is hot. Loading, loading, loading. Come on.
Base is loaded, Grimace. Grimace. Base is loaded.
It's like a sauna suit.
And there are
Base is loaded, Grimace.
eyes and
Grimace.
holes for nose things.
Base is loaded.
Can he breathe?
What's that,
That's
Bubba?
Can he
absolutely
breathe?
such
I
a
mean,
giant.
how can he breathe on
I'm
it?
gonna kill myself. Are there any available drinks that I can?
Like,
Base is loaded, Grimace. Grimace. Base is loaded.
Forget the Mets absolutely suck a giant
I'm
dick.
gonna kill myself. Are there any available drinks that I can?
To avoid the hospital.
oh my god.
Base is loaded, Grimace.
Look at him.
Grimace. Base is loaded.
They're completely wasted. They must be. They have to be by now.
I feel
They
like
have-
I'm wasted after watching that.
Why doesn't he just take the costume off?
Because he's committing to the
character.
bit.
He committed
Yeah.
to the bit.
He's
got it.
committed.
Yeah, I know. He's gonna have a stroke. I don't know. My God. I don't want to take up too much. Let me see what else I had on my list here. I don't want to take up your entire evening. I know you're a busy woman. Bachelorette party. I can't thank you enough.
Yes.
First of all, for helping me out with
I'm
that.
super excited.
Have you ever? I've never even been to a bachelorette party. I wanted to know. It's you, well, except for Chrissy's.
You were at
of course.
Chrissy's.
Yes, except for Chrissy's, and that
Yeah.
went off without a hitch. But I'm
Yes.
like you. That's what I felt like. I'm very excited to just lay by a pool and then eat dinner, and then
Yes.
we'll go to Hunkamania. Have you ever had any bachelorette parties? Something has gone awry. I can't think of anything with Chrissy's.
You know, I went to a bachelorette party and, you know, the strippers were like local strippers that they hired, and the bride ended up sucking on one of the strippers. That was certainly surprising.
That's. I'd say that's sort of awry.
That definitely went awry.
Wait. Did it break up the nuptials?
No, we kept our mouth shut. We definitely were like, I went to a bachelorette party in Vegas that was definitely wild, and one of the bridesmaids ended up getting pregnant out there with like a one-night stand. So I guess not everything that happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
Oh my
And
God!
she was like,
Chrissy's
and she's
must have
telling
been
us,
so
and I
wrong.
just couldn't wait. I was like, I wanted to say it so bad, and she was like, "Don't say it, don't say it." I'm like, I felt like Michael Scott. I was like, "No, everything's in Vegas."
It is like Michael Scott. It's like when he answers the phone, he's like,
I couldn't help it. I had to.
"Oh my God, that's hilarious!" Wow. So a bachelorette party baby, and then okay, yeah, you all kept your mouths shut. Okay, so that's how I know I can trust you. For if anything goes awry, I would never do that.
Nothing's
I
going to
couldn't
go
imagine
awry
that.
in that manner. I mean, you definitely have more things that you could. When you get married, there's always something that goes wrong, but usually the bride never knows. So,
Yes.
you know, something, a bouquet won't get delivered, and somebody, usually, your bridesmaids or your mom or whoever, like kind of run interference for you.
Don't tell her. Yeah.
The bride usually never finds out until after the fact. And I've been a bridesmaid so many times, I can tell you, like, it's like a well-oiled machine if I'm at your wedding. So
yes, you know what you're doing. Yes, I'm excited to have you at the wedding. My God, yeah, it should be fun. Have you ever been to Charleston before?
I have been to Charleston, but only like for the day. So I heard it's so beautiful and wonderful. And are you from Charleston or?
I'm from
that area.
Well, I was born in Chicago. Michaeline will never let me let that go. But I grew up in Rock Hill, which is 2 hours from Charleston, but I went to college in Charleston. So,
so I have to ask you, and I know you've probably spoken about this so many times, I have to talk about your name. Do you have like a Hawaiian connection? Because it's Hawaiian, isn't it?
It is. That's funny. Not a lot of people
I have
know
a Hawaiian connection.
Ooh, okay, that makes sense. I have it means coolness or cool mountain breeze, and my mom basically and my dad, they love the movie Point Break. Mickey, I'll let you explain it better than that. But Keanu Reeves
is her daddy. Okay.
Yeah.
No,
my dad.
Keanu Reeves was kind of a new up and coming actor. I don't think we even saw Point Break at that point. It was in the movie theaters, but we didn't have a name per se. My son's name is Rocco, which is an Italian name named after my brother who had passed away. And we couldn't very well have like a really normal, regular name when you have a Rocco,
And a Mary would just not.
So we didn't have
right. Yeah.
So we didn't. We didn't really have a name. We thought about some different ones. I like real dramatic names. Tom doesn't. I like Theodora. He said, I'm not calling a girl Teddy. Things like that.
Yeah.
And
my dad either wanted it, if it wasn't Keanu, it was going to be Suki or Lois.
Yeah, because he liked Michelle Pfeiffer in The Witches of Eastwick.
Yes.
And Lois, I have no idea. I would go
Lois Lane.
You really don't. Probably. I'm just like, you don't really want Lois.
You could pass for Lois Lane for sure.
I think in my you know what, in my older years, like, as an adult, Lois and Suki are cool to me. But it was rough enough in kindergarten in South Carolina being Keanu. Like, is your name Canoe? And I'd be like, yes.
Anyway, so Keanu Reeves was up and coming, and I don't know. We just started goofing around with the name.
It just kind of rolls off the tongue.
Like if it was a boy, it was going to be Keanu. If it was a girl, it was going to be Keanu. We never found out what the babies were going to be. We didn't want to know. So, wishes he could have it.
I love that.
Thank you. Anyway, so my mom called me one day because we were just messing around with that name. She said, there's this is this church hymn, and that word kind of Kiana is in there, and I don't know what it means. Maybe you should find out what Keanu stands for. So we didn't have the internet at that time, and so I called down.
Age me. I'm just kidding.
I'm aging me. So I called down to the Hawaiian Tourist Board in Chicago, and the woman did not know what the name Keanu meant, but she said, I'll call you right back. She found out, and she called me back. She said, Keanu means coolness. That's all she said. Coolness.
So cool.
So I called Tom, and I said, Keanu means coolness. He goes, well, then it's got to be Keanu. So
that's awesome.
If it was a boy, it was going to be Keanu Christian, and if it was a girl, she's Keanu Christine. So
love it.
If they hated us, they could call themselves by their middle names.
Yeah.
Or AC or
if I hated you for naming me Keanu, I don't.
But
see
you
much
are
of
so
Keanu.
Keanu.
I think it suits you.
It totally suits her. Totally.
What is your Hawaiian connection, though? I have to know.
So my Hawaiian connection, my parents met and lived in Hawaii right up until I was born. They were both in the Navy, and
wow.
Met. That turns out they were both from New Jersey, but they were both stationed in Hawaii. And they got married. They got engaged after 2 weeks, and got married and lived in Hawaii. My dad was still in the Navy. My mom got out, and they lived there forever and forever. So Hawaii was always the best years of their life. They always looked so fondly on their time in the Navy and living in Hawaii. And So we always had pineapples. You know, pineapple was like, you know, our door knocker. It was a symbol of hospitality. I grew up, you know, pineapples everywhere. Well, then I come to learn that pineapples are also the swingers kind of logo.
Yes, it is.
And
Yes.
imagine my surprise when everything I own is emblazoned with a pineapple. And here I am, you know, walking around buying pineapples, wearing pineapples. There's pineapples all over my parents' house. And I'm like, does everyone think that we're swingers? Like, do you think my parents are swingers? Are my parents swingers? Like, I just thought it was for Hawaii and hospitality. And it certainly has changed my view of pineapples.
This is so funny. We had our friends of ours, they're recently divorced, but the girl in the situation, when we went to their house, they're the ones that we golfed with, right?
Mm-hmm.
She had pineapples everywhere. I mean, she had a pineapple tattoo.
Mm-hmm.
She had with like a pineapple bathroom.
It's the universal sign of hospitality.
Yes.
Only it really means it now.
Right. And she was just like a very unassuming, just very not naive, but like just sort of like Minnesotan girl.
Mm-hmm.
It turns out they eventually she just liked pineapples. She just liked how they looked. It turned out that they eventually did start swinging. Now they're divorced. They eventually started wife swapping, actually.
Oh, boy.
So the pineapples, I don't think she had any idea. That's why her home wasn't decorated with pineapples. But it's so funny you mentioned that because I didn't know it at the time either. But people like it's Steel Toe Morning Show is the show, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
People on the internet started saying she has pineapple this, pineapple that. They're swinging with this other couple, and I'm like, no, please. I don't think she had any idea. It ended up being the demise of their marriage, but she was just like, I just like pineapples. I don't know, they're cute little.
And my parents, you know, we always had pineapples, and because it was associating with their time in Hawaii and when they met, and such a wonderful time for them. So that always was kind of a thing for me too, because I'm like, oh, this is, you know, symbolic of my parents. And I'm pretty sure they're not swingers. It's just pineapples. But then I'm thinking, and I'm like, I literally have a pineapple in my shopping cart every week, and not one person has said one word to me all these years.
They're like, you're going to go swinger, right? You have a, you know, a pineapple like shirt on or something, and people are like, oh. See, I would never think of that. That's the weirdest thing ever.
Yeah, I just think maybe most people don't know it, except for the people who like a community down here that's not my community, but the next one over that's been established a long time. There's lots of pineapple door things.
Yeah.
Of different things, and they are
they swingers or are they just weird?
And when you like go
they're
to
swingers,
you'll see pineapples on the cabin doors, like
yes,
letting know
come on in. Yeah.
So
for a cheese
lots
plate.
of things about that community, definitely.
No,
so.
it's like
I've yet to see any
bat
pineapples
signal
in this community, but one never knows.
It's the swinger bat signal. You're right.
Right. I mean, like the movie 50 First Dates. She wanted to go pick a pineapple in that movie.
I love that
they were in
movie.
Hawaii. I don't think it was like a swinger thing. Or maybe Adam Sandler's a swinger. We never know. You never know.
Amy, have you ever gone back to Hawaii and spent time there then?
I have not. My parents have gone back. They went back recently. They're recently married 50 years, and they went back with one of my mom's friends that she was in the Navy with.
That's fun.
And had been in Hawaii with them. And her and my mom were stationed together, and then my dad was stationed at Pearl Harbor. And I think it was such a wonderful time for them to go back and see. They went and saw their first apartment they had together. The base that my mom was stationed at is no longer there. Obviously, they went to Pearl Harbor, but to go back and, you know, with their friend and just see everything that, you know, they just remember so fondly. I was so happy they got to do that.
Yeah.
You know, and I do always say I want to go with my parents because Hawaii has always been just kind of a thing in our family. Yeah. So, you know, maybe we'll make that trip happen sooner than later. But
have you ever met another Keanu in your time?
I have never, ever met another Keanu. But
See, I don't
Amy
know.
apparently, so I asked my mom years ago, obviously, why did you name me Amy? And she said, well, I named you for, Amy and Little Women in the book. It was my favorite book and she was my favorite character. And, that's why I named you that. And she's like, and no one was named Amy back then. And I'm like, Mom, I had 8 Amy's in my class. So there definitely was a disconnect between that nobody was named Amy, because there were 8 Amy's. 8, Mom.
8 of them. 8 of them. Yeah. I
My
Elizabeth.
entire school career.
Elizabeth, when I was in 5th grade, was a huge one. We had to call one Liz, one Beth, and then one Lizzie.
Oh yeah, Elizabeth is a big one. 8 Amy's. I'm like,
8
so you're wrong, Mom. She's like, well, they all had great taste like I did. I'm like, okay.
Exactly.
The name that was the popular name for boys in my era when I was in high school was Mark. Everybody was named Mark.
Oh yeah, Marks were very cute too. I remember all the Marks I knew were very handsome.
But I went to a really kind of a 700 kid high school. It was a Catholic co-ed high school, and in that small high school, there were 4 Mickeys.
There were probably 8 Amy's too.
There was only 4, but Mickey is such an odd name. There were 2 boy Mickeys, and there were 2 girl Mickeys. Mickey Coffee, Mickey Cardellano was.
Were they Mickey or
was a boy, and Mickey Rudiger was a boy. So no, they were various forms of Michael. I'm Michaeline.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But Mickey.
So are you Italian, Mickey?
I am 100% Italian.
So I don't know in your family, but in my family, so I'm Italian on my dad's side and Irish on my mom's side.
Okay.
And on the Italian side, all the Italians that I've ever known, you always are named after one of the grandparents or one of the great grandparents. So everyone was Josephine, Anthony, Antonina, Peter, Michael. You're all rotating the same
I've got many Roccos in my family, many Michaels, many Louis, many Anthonys. My name, I feel my mom said it wasn't this, but in the firstborn in an Italian family is supposed to be a male child, and I was the firstborn. So I feel like I was named Michaeline because they wanted a Michael. Michael after me. And then they had Anthony, and then they had Rocco. So
I always found that so funny. I'm like, Mom, do you realize? So they wanted a boy child first to name Michael. They named her Michaeline because they got her. A year and a half later, or 2 years later, they had a boy and they named him Michael. It never occurred to her. Like, it's kind of odd to have a Michaeline and a Michael in a family.
Well, we've got Joseph Peter, Peter Joseph. We've got, Michael Peter. It's Peter. They just rotate the same core 4.
They definitely do. And it's funny because my mom was Rosaria Josephine. Aunt was Josephine Rosaria.
Yeah.
Which is just so funny.
And everyone had to be a saint's name. So everyone had to be a saint's name. And I remember my friend growing up, her name was Peggy, not Margaret. And my mom told me that her mom had an issue when she went to christen her because her name was Peggy and it wasn't a saint's name.
They want the proper name, definitely. Yeah.
I swear my Nana, my mom's mom, right there she is. That's Rosaria. Her favorite activity when we would visit her, I remember going to the cemetery with her. We would go visit her late husband. We go visit her late son. We go visit.
The old people love nothing more than cemeteries and funerals.
Love it.
My mom can't get enough of a good funeral.
And she would go. She'd take me through a tour of the cemetery, and she'd be like, "That's Rocco, Anthony,
and you probably knew
Big Michael,
their last names and who they belonged to in the succession.
Of course.
Exactly. Just ingrained, like, oh yeah, I know he's my second cousin once removed. I know that's my great great uncle. I know all the Michaels are all the same. Right.
It was the same name over and over. We drove all around. We should have gotten a golf cart. We go to another section. Another Michael, Rocco, Anthony, Michael, Rocco. Yeah, it was.
And they're all in the same vicinity. And it looks like, and there's like marble benches and statues of angels. It looks like this very religious park that you've just kind of contained in your own
They would
family.
go. I think they would go pack a lunch and have lunch there.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. We're going to go visit the family. And they have the grave blankets at Christmas. I'm
Oh,
like,
yeah.
why are we doing this? Do they need to stay warm? Like, what's,
I
we live
know,
in the
I
Northeast. Like, what's, why are we doing this? Why are we
I
doing
know,
this all
I'm
year?
walking around with my Nana. I'm like smoking cigarettes. I'm like, oh yeah, another
She always
another
wanted
Anthony.
you guys-
Okay, yeah.
She always wanted to bring you guys to the cemetery to go to the graves.
And we did it with her.
I know
we
you did.
Yeah,
You
I
did. That was
know.
nice. That was nice.
Well,
of you.
her
you
husband
have
died
the-
pretty young too, so that's why she would.
well,
Yeah,
yeah.
but
That'll do it. But then you
Yeah.
have, I don't know if you've experienced it at any of your crazy Italian families, anyone trying to jump on the casket, like take me with you.
Yes.
talk to Michaeline about this. Yes. Oh my gosh, I did not
Yes.
even know you were Italian.
Oh,
Yes.
yes.
Yes. Oh my
Like-
God. Tell him about Uncle
horrifying.
Rocco. Yeah.
Yeah. My youngest brother Rocco passed away, and I don't. I mean, not to even go into this whole big long story, but he passed away when he was 20. It was 10 days before his wedding, and it was horrific. It was horrible.
Terrible.
Horrible. And he was in a car crash, and they didn't want to have an open casket, the mortuary and whatever, but we knew them. And my brother Michael said, you have to do whatever you have to do because we have to have an open casket.
Can't we just crack it?
Yeah.
No, we have to see the body. We have,
I know.
I agree with all that. I do. But anyway, so yeah, my grandma at that last morning.
Oh, I've seen it.
And honestly, the undertaker said you cannot let anybody touch him or touch his face. You cannot let anybody touch him.
Oh, they love to touch. They're all touchers.
Oh yeah.
I don't want to pet
So
anyone.
my grandma, she was.
I don't want to kiss your forehead. I'm sorry. I don't want to.
No,
I
I'm
don't want to
like,
bow down
okay,
anymore. I just
yeah.
want to walk
She was
past
climbing
and glance.
Exactly.
And she was short, and my cousins were next to her. My boy cousin and his boyfriend, and I was there, and I knew she could not touch him, and I just went, "Don't let her touch him. Do not let her touch him."
She
And
always describes it as
like-
I saw
like-
Grandma crawling up
She was
onto him.
She was climbing. I thought this cannot.
Just gonna get in.
This cannot happen. His whatever they did to make him presentable
Right.
could not be disturbed.
Yeah.
And so my cousin and his friend turned her around and
They drug her away.
grabbed her little
Well, there was
body.
probably a
And
catered
she-
lunch in the
and
back.
she
Yeah.
fell
Hot
to-
plates and sternos.
and she
Exactly.
fell to her knees like this was the most horrific thing that ever happened to her. Although you're being very disrespectful to my mom and to Rocco's fiance, who he was going to marry in a week. You're being very disrespectful, and I don't like that.
Yeah.
So,
Right.
Yep.
She wanted to crawl up there. No, that's so funny you mentioned that. Right. And it's also, how about your mom? She's like, that's my son. Could you not rip
Yeah.
apart
that's
his
what I
heart?
said. That's what I said. Disrespectful to my mom. Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's hard.
And yeah, exactly. No,
But
no,
also think
that's
about
such an Italian
traumatizing it
thing.
would have been had she had someone touched him and disturbed.
Well, that was my main concern because we had this open casket, but it was precarious, and
You're already so disturbed at the whole thing.
Oh,
Oh, God.
of
Let
course,
the final
and I'm
moment
the
just
one.
be.
And I'm the one who's going to say something.
Yeah.
It's just me.
That's me now
I'm-
too. I'll pop off. Right.
Yeah. That's me. I'm just like,
No.
do not, do
And
not.
and she's right. Italian funerals, they well, I think Uncle Rocco's probably lasted 3 days, like
No,
like
2
you
days.
said.
2
2
days.
days.
They used to have two
Yeah.
2 days. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
then it's always an open casket. I don't even think Nana wanted one, right?
No, but we left it open anyway.
And then they did it anyway.
she
They're
told
like,
us she
"No,
was
yeah."
gonna. She said, "I want."
Those final wishes, they're just optional.
My brother Michael and I were the last two out of my 6 family, like my dad, my mom, my 2 younger brothers. I'm the oldest, Michael's the second. Okay. And so anyway, she said, because she knew she was passing away, she had cancer, and She said, I'm telling you right now, I just want you to take me to church. I don't want anybody gawking at me. Nobody's going to look at me. She said, I will haunt you if you two don't follow my regulations. And Michael and I looked at each other and we went, oh, wow. And then she said, I will make you suffer.
And they did it anyway. So
she passed away 2 years ago. Okay. So anyway, she apologized for the make you suffer comment. All right. Before she died.
Like, I will make you suffer, but I will haunt you.
So we went into it fully thinking we were going to have a closed casket, but we were going to do it right anyway. We were going to have her embalmed and made beautiful and had her favorite color on, and the casket was lavender. Her favorite color was purple. I know maybe it sounds morbid to everybody, but it wasn't. It was a good thing, you know?
I think I think funerals are for the living.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
But
when we got to the funeral home, we had a set amount of people that were going to see her before they closed the casket, before the wake.
Okay.
Night wake. So we got in there and she looked fucking beautiful. I'm telling you, she looked fucking beautiful. And so, I came back out. Not all the people had come yet. We were there early, and my brother Michael was out talking to the funeral director, cute young guy, whatever. And I said, Michael, I think we should leave the casket open. She looks so beautiful. He goes, you see what she does to me? No way. And he's like making a bluster about it,
Yeah.
And then he goes, only if Auntie Connie says it's okay with her, because that was
I have an Auntie Connie too.
So I'm walking back toward the funeral parlor, and my aunt is coming out, and I said, Auntie Connie, she looks so beautiful. What do you think if she goes, I was going to ask you that because
I was thinking the same
thing. She goes,
thing.
I just didn't want to overstep my bounds. I said, well, Michael.
Well, my Auntie Connie would never say that, but
she's like, I want to overstep my bounds.
Yeah. Did. But anyway,
she would have opened it.
So we had the wake, the 4-hour wake with it open. We got to see her the last day when they closed it. And
good.
I said to my mom, I of course touched her hand and said, I know you forgive me for this. I know you're not going to haunt me for this. And in my mind, my mom was the kind of person who was like, we do it the right way.
Mm-hmm.
We do it this way. We do it the right way. I think it was a test. I think she wanted to make sure Michael and I did it the right way.
And it was your last way of showing her you got it under control.
Of course.
Right.
And
she wouldn't have been mad in the end.
No, she wouldn't have been.
As long as she looked good.
Oh my God.
If she looked terrible, then you left it open, then you'd really be in trouble.
Oh no. She looked.
When I look at this picture, I'm like, I wonder if I look like her. I don't know if she's very young here.
Maybe a little. Maybe a little.
I can't see. I'd have to look at it from like a flat, upload or something.
I don't think I do. I think I look like my mom, sort of, but
there's always genetics are so weird.
Yeah.
There's so many different things, and your kids and people, and anyway, but that's how that went.
I didn't know you were Italian and Irish, actually.
So I think definitely.
I'm from New Jersey. Everyone here is Irish and Italian.
That's why you're so pretty.
Irish and Italian make really pretty babies.
Yes, I'm 50% Italian. I'm not saying I'm pretty. I'm just saying 50% Italian, then Irish, German, French on the other side. And I found out with a 23andMe, I'm 2% Greek. And Gino was like, could you just let that go? You dummy. He's like, I can't believe you let them with all the vaccines and the government controlling everything. You spit into a thing. I'm like,
so funny.
Okay. But the one last thing, Amy, this has been so much fun. You're such a good sport. And
you guys are
that was such an
You're
interesting
easy to talk to.
conversation.
I love that.
You have to tell my mom. You have to tell my mom the story you told us last night on Wet Spot with the tampon and the rosé.
So someone was bringing up a mishap that they had with their tampon.
It was me. It was when I was at the It was when I was at the airport and they made us take our pants off,
Yes.
and then my tampon string was raking across the
Right.
floor.
And
And you did me better. It was so good. Yeah.
So, it's the summer. I'm wearing a long cotton sundress. And I never wear underwear with a sundress because I don't like the panty lines.
Right.
Of course
And I'm
not.
out running
But it's
errands.
comfortable in the
And
sun.
I'm sweaty, I'm not super sweaty, but the sundress, it's not short, it's long, it's like knotted at the bottom, very bohemian.
Yeah.
But I'm walking into this busy liquor store, and in New Jersey, the liquor store has to be separate. So you're walking into this busy liquor store, and I'm a curvier girl, and my thighs rub together, and I'm walking in, and I'm like, something feels amiss. And as I walk more, I realize that my tampon string has worked its way like in between my thighs. And every time I was walking, it was slowly working its way down and like pulling at the tampon. Now I take the pill, so I get my period like every 3 months, and it's like nothing. So to even have any type of period mishap is like unheard of to me.
Right.
And I'm like, oh great, like what am I gonna do? I can't like reach up there. I'm like swerving and like throwing my leg out, and I'm like trying to like unstick the string
and scoot it back up,
finish my shopping because I need my booze, and get the hell out of here because like 45 people in the store, and I'm like, I can't have a bloody tampon fall out in the middle of the store.
I know. And then
never
what do you
come back
do? Run
here.
away? Yeah.
And I'm like, I was like, oh, is the Tito's on sale here?
you're holding your legs as close together as you can.
And finally, that's what I had to do. I had to like clamp it together and like penguin walk with my surf sides, my Tito's, my rosé. I'm like, and she's like, how's it going? I'm like, it's great.
It feels so
So
good.
great. It's gonna rain tomorrow. I was
Time
like,
to suck this tampon back up.
oh, I got in the car and I like hiked that dress all the way up, and I was like,
Oh my God, no, like one sneeze and this thing's gonna torpedo
it's like working its way down.
Like,
oh my God.
like a
that
cork pop.
cracks me up.
Exactly. I'm like, I like never get my period, and I have it for like one day.
Right,
And
exactly. That's the
was
nice thing
almost-
about the pill, right?
I
But then
almost
you're like,
could
I'm
not
not
come
used
back
to
to
this
my
anymore.
favorite liquor store.
You never went back. Come on.
No, she didn't want to not
If it
be able to.
Plopped
Right.
out.
Oh, you did not
cashier
want.
line,
Right. Oh my
I
God.
would have been like, I have to move now to a new town.
I have to move. Oh
I
my
think
God.
women do. I think women have difficult times sometimes.
Like, do I pick it up?
what do you
pick
do?
it?
I mean,
What do
No,
I
you
do?
run.
Really?
You run as far as
Exactly.
the horizon.
Cameras
You're like,
everywhere. I would have
Was
gone
it
on
a girl? Was it a
blooper
girl
show.
at the desk? Was there a girl at the desk? Is that who was at the cash register? Was it a girl?
It was a guy with a bow tie. And he saw me like doing the splits in the
Oh.
aisles before.
Because if it was
I'm
a
like,
girl, maybe you could go, you know what? Something's happening down there. Do you have
wrap
a
it up.
yeah,
Really?
could we
Really?
just wrap this up, please? Could we plug it up, please?
Can I
No
get it
pun
delivered?
You
intended.
can literally say, my tampon is falling out as we speak.
No,
Do
but
you
how do you
have
tell the guy in the bow
Well, there was
tie?
like a
not
like,
him.
biker gang
No, but
behind
if it
me
was
in
a girl-
line, so I
No.
couldn't be very like.
I know, but if it was a dude, would
I
you let me
love
come-
that all
would you
of
let me come behind the counter for
I live in New Jersey. No one is giving you any type of sympathy. She's like, move it along, honey. I don't have time for you.
I
I
love
guess-
that, and
yeah,
the,
I've lived
probably
in
the
the
way
South
she
too
was
long.
walking, like this, like all of the men in the store were probably erect. Like, wow,
Right. Like I
she's
was
like
twerking
dancing
on
her
the,
way up
you
to
know,
the
with the
to the
Pinot
line.
Grigio. I look like Axl Rose at a concert. I'm like,
I love it. Oh my God,
That's
that's too
very
much
funny.
fun.
so needless to say, I learned a lesson that surprisingly had never happened to me before, since my thighs have been rubbing together for 47 years.
It
But
happened.
wear underpants with the tampon.
I guess so. But fuck panty lines. And we don't, Michaeline and I were with you. We don't wear underwear
Yes.
often. But
I have to sacrifice.
yeah, exactly. I know you're a very busy lady, so I will not keep you any longer, but please come back anytime.
I
I'll
will.
I'll
Really
bother
fun
you with
Sure.
dates. This was so much fun. And
much fun.
tell the people where they can find you.
You know, I'm so active on Twitter, my brand new Instagram. If you go to Twitter, you can find really everywhere you need to find me. OnlyFans, Loyal Fans, Playboy. You've got all your choices. YouTube, the lazy YouTuber right here. So, but I answer all my messages, so feel free to comment or send me a message on any of those sites, and you will always be talking to moi.
Perfect. Yay! And it's whatever_Amy on your new Instagram. Correct?
Yes, whatever_Amy. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you're
got
just
a great
the best.
person. You do.
Thank you. Thank you so
And
much.
you're beautiful.
This was so fun.
You're the total package.
I know she is.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Amy. We will speak soon. I'm excited to celebrate with you. Yes. Bye. Bye, my love. Bye.
Take care. Take care. Bye. She's very cute.
How cute is she? I know.
Really cute. She's very nice.
Too cute. Oh my
Great
God. So easy to talk to. Oh
really pretty. Yeah.
Just the most lovely woman maybe I've ever met. I don't know. Read this, then I have to pee. And then I'll put in the call-in number if anybody wants to do an untoward story. We still have the untoward board completely blank. Here, Michaeline. Chris Thompson, thank you for the $5.
There's a band, Mac Sabbath. The bassist wears a weird grimace outfit. Ronald is on vocals. Hamburglar on drums.
Is that true?
They're good but twisted. I don't know.
I love it.
I think he's making it up. Black Sabbath.
Chris Thompson, you're just the best.
You're funny.
Mac Sabbath.
Mac Sabbath.
Got it. Mm-hmm. Everyone's still here right now. And oh my gosh, in spirit, I give whatever Amy 1 million Kiki bucks. Now you all get, I'll do something radical. Should I do something radical?
Of course.
What's your age?
Radical's our middle name.
Are you 68?
As of this moment.
Ooh, yes. So in honor of your birthday coming up, which we will be in Dominican Republic for this Saturday.
Sunday, I will no longer be 68.
Then you'll be 69. So in honor of that, we'll be streaming the whole time. It'll be Content House Dominican Republic edition. In honor of that, if your last week is a 68-year-old, I give everyone 6,800 Kiki bucks.
Wow. Excellent.
I have to pee, so then we have fun things to get into, Michaeline.
Okay. Absolutely.
I'll play a video in the meantime. If not, then you can distract them, can't you?
I'll try to. Play a longish video.
And I'll do my best here.
Okay.
Let's see. Bink, bink, bink. Oh, in honor of the Dominican Republic, where I will be volunteering as a lifeguard again, where no one asked, I will play the lifeguard.
That's
1,
perfect.
2, and 3. Just out here on the job. Surveying the area, making sure there's no drowning going on. I don't see any now. But, I do want to take a look because, I don't know, there might be some untoward kite surfing going on. Glad you have your helmets on. All right, just check it. Hey, yeah. All right, cool. False alarm. Just a buoy. I don't do this because for the money or anything. I really just do it because I love it. Also, there is no money involved. I'm a volunteer bus girl lifeguard here in the Cabaret in the Republic. Yeah. How you doing? Thank you. Yeah, I know.
Help! Help! Help me!
Days like this. Yeah, those are my friends. They do that all the time. They were just joshing me. They ignore me because they knew I was taking a video. Anyway.
They can't wait for her to get back to help them with their lifeguarding. So they're looking forward to Kiki coming back to Cabarete there and gracing them with her presence on the beach. And she will be, of course, cute as could be, as always. And we're going to have a great time. Wish you were here. Anyway. Okay, Keanu, come back. I don't know what else to say.
We always work that out pretty well. Sorry,
Yeah.
tend to take a very long pee.
I don't know what to say. I have to make a plan.
I'll write you a script.
Sometimes I'm not very talkative. I could
You could just show them your breasts.
I know, I was thinking that the minute you said, can you entertain them?
Let me.
I don't have, yeah, but YouTube wouldn't like that. But I could show
No,
them.
not your naked breasts.
I know, I could show them my I could show them my bra.
Oh my God, very untoward. Very untoward. Somebody said, good night, mister said. Twirl. I love when you twirl. Yay.
They look kind of melon-like, don't they?
They do. And because you've gotten so thin, because I don't know if you guys know this, but Michaeline isn't eating a lot lately. She lost about 10 pounds. And well, how many? What was it? How much weight did you lose? You said
15.
15 pounds, and you're 5'0".
I'm 5'3".
I'm not 5'3".
I'm 5. Stop saying I'm 5 feet. I'm 5'3".
Stupid.
I'm 5'3". I lost 15 pounds, and I needed to, so that's good.
15 seems a lot. I don't think you're 5'3", but okay.
I'm 5'3". I'm definitely 5'3".
If I'm 5'6", you're not 5'3".
I didn't like myself with that added weight on me, so.
Well, we're happy, but it does make your fake breasts look enormous, which
They're mine now.
which will look great for the Dominican Republic.
They're mine.
She don't give a fuck.
I just needed to get some of this off of me, and that's all. So, again, I'm not eating very much right now.
She's not eating a lot now. Last time I was there,
I'm the Skittles and wine diet.
Yes.
I'm really not. I don't think I've ever eaten a Skittles in my life.
What's wrong with you?
Are they sweet or are they sour?
They're sweet.
They are?
There are sour Skittles.
Show me them. Show me them.
I'll go get some Skittles. One moment.
Okay.
Now you can twirl.
My chair won't go all the way around. Okay. Woo. I'll just do a half twirl. Woo. 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 Show them to me in your hand. So they're sort of like M&Ms, only they have an S on them.
And they're sweet, not chocolate. Watch this.
I never ate a Skittles.
They're the taste the rainbow. Mmm.
What's in them? Are they like fruity
I don't know.
gel? Like
They're
fruity gel.
fruity. You love fruities.
Like fruity gel? Like
Yeah.
like red jelly candy?
Like a red jelly candy.
I like red jelly candies. How come I've never eaten a Skittles? I don't know.
Let's read the ingredients.
Mm-hmm.
They're made of sugar, corn syrup, hydrogenated palm kernel oil, less than 2% of citric acid, tapioca dextrin, modified cornstarch. I have Gino on the brain. I want to say, sounds like what's in the vaccine.
Modified cornstarch is in the
vaccine. Natural and artificial.
It makes you get gelled inside.
I guess so. I know, that's why my ass is filled with Jello. No amount of squats will ever help.
Stop it.
Awful. Natural and artificial flavors, colors red 40, lake yellow.
Red
Lake?
40. I think it was red number 5 that was poisonous to us.
Oh, red 40 lake. I've never heard of that in my life. Yellow 5 lake. Blue 2 lake. Yellow 6 lake. Titanium dioxide blue.
Wow. So
lake.
they're basically chemicals.
Yeah. That's all they are. So
That tastes great.
You. It's good for you, good for you.
It's good for you.
Good for you, good for you. And then sodium citrate and carnauba wax.
Canuba wax. You know, that's what they put on surfboards.
Like sex wax?
Sex wax, yeah.
But they are gluten-free.
Well, you know what? That's very healthy. And they probably don't have a lot. They probably have no fat.
They come in the flavors of strawberry, lemon, lime, and orange, and grape.
I would love the strawberry ones for sure.
They're delicious. And nutritious.
I have these Rainier cherries here today that I bought at the grocery store. They're the best. Yeah, they're from...
I love actual cherries. I hate maraschino.
But these are Rainier. Rainier, you only can get them once in a while. And I believe they're from like Mount Rainier in Washington. They're different kind of cherries. They're the sweetest, most delicious ones.
I love
you want to see them?
No, maybe like we wouldn't want to unless you want to eat one sexually on the stream, then no.
Well,
wait, hang on. Read this. Push-ups. Thank you for the $2.
Yes, I could.
Nikki, can you introduce us to the cat? Push-ups. So good to see you last night.
Kit, where are you? Where are you? Hey, Mr. Kit.
While she's doing that, you can go get him. I'll take you out for a second.
Okay, let me.
While she's doing that, the Untoward board. Congratulations, last week's winners. Ashley for the fart in the bridal shop. Ashley, we love you. And Mr. Q. But now it's empty. So feel free to call in with your most untoward story, and you too can be on the Untoward board and be in the running to win the Untoward award. The phone lines are open, people. Whee! We did it. We're having fun. We're doing it. We're seeing it. We're feeling it. Good night, Mr. Thompson. Thank you for the $4.99. Oh my gosh, just so sweet of you. Semi twirl. Woo! 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 Nobody twirls like Michael A. And we all know that. Okay, we have a caller. Wonderful.
Call from Ashley Marie Thornton.
Oh my gosh.
To accept, press 1.
Thank you for calling Untoward Tuesday. How may I direct your call?
Hello.
Hi, Keanu. Hi, Mikey. And
Hi
I'm
there.
sorry where Amy had to go, but I had so much fun. I do have to announce my retirement from financial domination, though. I realize that I've to really stick to what I'm born to do, which is win Oscars. So
I hear you, but it was a good run. She called in to Wet Spot last night. I don't know if you can.
I saw bits and pieces of it. Listen.
Look at Kit. Hang on. This is so maybe if you could do a tarot card reading for Kit next time. This is Kit. Push up wanted to see him.
Pulled a card.
Oh, will you read his tarot card reading for him?
Look at him. Look at the camera.
Temperance, which
he's
from the word tempered steel, like, so it's like making it hot and making it bendable. So this is like making it work, and this is also about like the bigger picture of things. Like, for example, if you're moving, it's not just the home; it's like what's the school neighborhood like. So basically, I'm getting that Kit is having an all-around great day.
Oh,
like, cannot have a better day.
He
doesn't
always does. He always does. I love
Thank
that.
you. He doesn't like to be cuddled, so
He doesn't.
He can only stand that for so long.
But he lives the life at my mom's house.
He's
So
very
he has great days every day. Well, congratulations on your Untoward Award win from last week. That was the most hilarious thing maybe we've ever heard in our lives. And thank you for the tarot card reading, Ashley. Oh,
thank you.
You're welcome, and I'm gonna keep watching the show. Thank you guys for entertaining me tonight.
Take care, my love.
And us too.
Ciao.
Ciao.
See you.
She's so sweet. Kit looked good. You were supporting his bottom.
But I am supporting him, but
you were supporting his bottom.
I was supporting him. He just doesn't like to be cuddled like that. He's a funny cat. So anyway.
I love to hold him, but then he does push at your face.
Yeah, he may bite you if you don't let him down. So he may. I mean, he bit me that one time. So
uh-oh. Okay, we have another caller really fast. Let's see.
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail.
Thank you for calling Untoward Tuesday. How may I direct your call? I think it was a butt dial. Call back. That's just fine. All right. Let's reset, Michaeline. Let's play a song. Okay, here we go. Where is it?
So you said you had various news articles you wanted to talk about?
Tons of stuff.
Okay. Let me put my lipstick on first.
Okay.
So yeah, I took tonight off and Thursday because I don't have enough time for me to organize myself.
Listen to the song first. I left my megaphone out there.
That's all right. What's the song? Is there all things?
Can't you hear it?
No. I can't hear it. I can hear you.
Oh. Am I going nuts? You can't hear it.
Hello, Mimi.
Mickey's. I would love to be in Kiki.
How come I can't hear it?
I don't know.
So maybe I've lost my hearing for music.
Now I'm confused. Hang on. Pause. Yes. You couldn't hear the Keanu cast song?
I can't hear it.
No, now I turned it off.
No, I can't hear anything except you.
I left my megaphone out there and I get very nervous when I don't have my megaphone.
Well, hurry up. You know what? I've got a new instrument too.
Uh-huh. What does that mean? What could that possibly mean?
I have a new instrument.
Shanta is my baby. Shanta is my baby. You have symbol of Shanta. Shanta. What the hell? What are those? Should I get an instrument?
I've had them all along. They are my metal coasters with wine places on them.
Let's write a song. Michaeline. We can't both be percussion. Michaeline. Now you're percussion. So go. Colleen. My Colleen. My Colleen. That's pretty good. The song is over.
Okay then. I just flung him across the counter.
I know, I saw.
Fine if it's over.
The song is over.
Song
I
is
don't know
over.
how long we can go.
I know.
Courtney's right. We
I
need another
know.
audition night. We have we had to cancel our last Ladies of Keanu cast for different reasons, but we will be having the Ladies of Keanu cast back on for another audition.
Yes.
And
I went to this music store a couple of weeks ago because I was looking for some albums for a friend, like vinyl albums for a friend.
A boyfriend.
And a boyfriend, a friend who is a boy. He's married to a friend who is a girl. Anyway, so they were having a birthday party for him. Anyway, and when I went in there, they had a major sale on. There were so many cool instruments on sale. I mean, some expensive ones, but some really great tambourines, some beautiful, different sounding bongos. There was so many different things on sale, and they were closing in a half hour, and I just really didn't have the time. So I'm going to go back there again. It's actually Woody's. Do you know Woody's?
Of course.
Okay, so Woody's used to be on Oakland Avenue.
Right.
But it's not there anymore. It's on Cherry Road in one of those strip malls, and it's been there for a long time now. But yeah, they're not closing. The couple is retiring, and they're trying to figure out a way to keep it open with other people. So, but oh my God, the instruments in there are beautiful. It made me want to buy a guitar. I didn't.
No, I
but
wish
it
I
made
had.
me want to. I mean, I think we could learn how to play guitar.
We should have a guitar. We need a guitarist in the Butt Rug Babies.
I'm gonna fucking buy one. I am.
An acoustic guitar?
I don't know. I'm gonna take a. It would be better to have an electric guitar. Keanu, you have a pink electric guitar?
I had a heart-shaped.
You did.
Red electric guitar. I took guitar lessons and everything.
Where is it? Is it Dad's
house? In the storage unit.
Oh my God, I wish I could get a hold of that.
Can you hear the music now at all?
No, I can hear no music.
Can they?
I don't know. Can y'all hear the music?
Can you guys hear feeding the ducks or what? It doesn't matter.
Maybe it's not on loud enough.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, I am going to go back over there. When we get back from our trip, I'm going to go over there. So I have a series of different things I can play, and for our podcast, for our show.
We need more instruments. Also, Colt, see, if you're just antagonizing the mods, all right, we got rid of the monster blocking everybody. Chill the fuck out.
What's that?
Chill out. Yeah.
What's happening?
I just got a text too. Just stop. I just see what's happening. Just everyone be nice.
What's happening?
Not just you, Colt, see, is what I mean. So stop it. Relax. Everyone take a deep breath. Okay. No, you don't have to look.
Sometimes I like to look. You don't want me to,
right.
Because then
you won't see anything.
Yeah. Why won't I see anything?
It's too much to explain.
It's not in the chat.
It is.
I can see.
I just saw one of my dearest mods, Reyes. One more time. Yes, he just It's every once in a while you get like some weirdo just antagonizing everyone, and we are not here to play around.
Who's antagonizing who? Tell me.
Colt say he's gonna be out of here, and we don't, we don't take kindly to that. You know what we do take kindly to, Mommy?
What?
Look up now. Candles and soaps. Buy.
Reed Street Soap Co.
Reed Street Soap
Lovely.
Company.
I love mine. It's over there. I don't want to. Should I go get it?
No, it's
There.
okay. I'm going to light this one up. If you
Beautiful.
don't know, it's 15% off with the promo code KikiBucks. That's Reed Street Soap Company. So get yourself an Untoward candle, get a Bacchanal candle, get a Keanu cast candle, get a Michaeline candle, get Michaeline's Caribbean Escape.
Escape.
Again, that is Reed Street Soap Company.
So funny.
They smell so good. And she's coming up with a fragrance she's started to make fragrances, Michelle.
Oh my gosh.
So I need help with and some of the girls have already told me for the Keanu fragrance, they gave me some suggestions. I think they have little rocks at the bottom and they're like a roll-on fragrance. I think I want teal, like peacock rocks. And then McGuinevere said something smoky. And I went, yes, makes sense. And then so something smoky. And then maybe I said smoky but feminine, right?
Yeah, like sort of like I would say sort of like some kind of head shop smell.
Head shop smell.
Head shop smell.
Oh, all right.
Kind of smoky, fragrant.
I want it to embody this.
He's young, he's fun, he's fabulous.
Just kidding.
I can never hear that. I have to tap on the thing to.
I know. I don't think your sound is on for the drops, but you are going to have to.
Well, what do you mean? How do I turn that on then?
Can you hear this? Can you hear that?
Only if I tap for the sound.
Okay.
It just doesn't come automatically on. Even in the beginning, all that stuff doesn't come automatically on. I have to tap each one. I don't know what that's all about, but maybe you can help me when I bring this to there in the Caribbean.
We're
gonna have
you just texted me. Okay, yes. We have much to look forward to. I'm trying not to get distracted. I have lots on my list. It won't be the longest Untoward Tuesday. What are we at? 149. Okay, let's see. Michaeline, would you like to unveil our sister's video? Would you like to look at the clip about the pool Nazis? They all have to do with the same thing.
What's the pool Nazis? Where are they? You have a clip?
We spoke about them.
Oh, we spoke about them. Yeah, we could do that. Sure. We could do that. We could do the sisters video, or we could do we could do it all. I mean, the pool Nazis.
Do it all.
We could do it all. And I'm sure that man got a violation for letting you in that back door.
Did you ask him?
I don't know who he is. I never saw him again or before.
No, he didn't. No way.
I'm sure he did. I'm sure.
Here's a cute clip of us talking about it.
They still have these stringent rules, and I'm going to follow them to the letter of the law because I do not want to not be able to go in this pool.
Right. So as you know.
So yes, I'm a Nazi about it now. Okay.
Not only would so the cameras could see, she would let me and Gino in. But if I wanted to smoke, she would walk me out, wave to the camera, and then let me back in, right? Because she's stringent about it, because she doesn't want to be banned from the pool, which I understand.
I don't want to be banned from the pool. It's bullshit. I know, and I'm rebellious, but you can only fight so much.
They should be watching. I'm like, unless there's like a watchtower. They saw you walk me in, out. And I was going, I will call there. And I'm like, I don't know what I'll do, but I'll talk to the higher ups. If you give Michaeline one iota of grief, because she didn't only walk us in, she walked us out and in and out and in for 2 days. I'm sorry, that some lovely gentleman, when I was going to go reach through the fence, let me in, and he insisted. That's on him. And actually, it's on you, higher ups, Riverwalk.
Yeah.
It is. So, right. I love that it took Tom.
I know you call it a watchtower, but it's true. I mean, now they're putting up 8 poles with more cameras, along with the other cameras. Pretty soon they are going to have a watchtower, and they're going to have a rifle. Okay.
They're going to shoot paintballs.
They're going to start picking people off. Maybe they won't kill them, but they might just, wound them.
Yeah, it's going to be paintballs. They'll have a watchtower, and they'll be like this. That is Michaeline's 7th guest.
She can only have 6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's number 7. And just bruise them with paintball.
Who is that man running in the jail yard?
Good. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
That was
good
funny. Did you
our clip guy in Hot Water show did that for us, which is
That's
absolutely
funny.
hilarious.
Oh my God.
Yes.
That's exactly what the pool's like. Yes, exactly. They're gonna pick us off in the pool, and then we're gonna all be dead bodies floating around.
They will. So after that happened, you guys heard about that last week. Michaeline seems to think that the gentleman that let me in after she walked us in, walked us out, walked me in, walked us out.
Probably got shot the next time he came over there. I mean, they might have had like a whole line of guns and him blindfolded and all shot him to death.
Maybe. They might have made them take their clothes off as well.
I'm glad I didn't know who he was, so I don't have to be sad that he's dead now. And it's all your fault.
I insisted that he did not let me in. I said, my mom's going to get mad. She's going to be very upset. So then he did let me in, and Michaeline, it took her 5 minutes to get over. And then she did go and speak with the gentleman, but he was never heard from again. So... So after that transpired,
I'm sorry, I just get pissed off because you guys make fun of me. Not Gino.
I wasn't making fun. I was very respectful.
You and Dad make fun of me, okay? And this is our way of being, that you two make fun of me, and I want to be taken seriously in some point. Okay. And that's when you go, are you mad? I said, you need to give me 5 minutes and I'll get over it.
I should have brought my megaphone. When the man came up to me at the gate, I should have been like, do not let me in. I cannot come in. Stay away from me, sire. You're going to get my mother, Michaeline, Queen of the Pool, banned.
Keanu. I wonder if they would ban that fucking megaphone if you brought it over there.
I would love it.
I have to get one. So, you know what?
I have to send you one. Chrissy just texted me and she was like, are you bringing the megaphone to the Dominican Republic?
Oh my God.
Next week, starting Saturday, it is going to be a bacchanal, a rip-roaring week of streaming with Michaeline and I in the Dominican Republic.
Oh my God.
She just texted me. She just texted me, are you bringing the megaphone? And I said, absolutely I am. And I will volunteer lifeguard. And I'll be like, don't go past the buoy. I don't know how many times I could tell you.
It'll be so fucking hilarious if you're on that beach with that fucking megaphone. Oh my God.
Be like, no, stop. Where's your helmet? Okay, cool. I'm the cool lifeguard.
I'm going to order one from Amazon because that's a gas. I will bring that down to the fucking pool with me.
Oh, you need one too. Okay.
I will. Because you're not here all the time, but I will bring that fucking megaphone down to the pool with me.
When you're in your little float, you can sit there and be like, oh, hi, don't let anyone in because they'll ban you forever.
I'm going to make a scene.
The cameras are watching, just so you know.
Oh my God.
You don't want to have to protest like me.
Oh my God. and what could they do to me? Nothing, right? I will do
The
that.
fuck are they gonna do?
Yeah, what are they gonna do? I'm gonna get a megaphone. Definitely.
You have to. You must
Maybe
have
this week.
one.
I will order it. Then by the time I get back, when I go down to the pool, I'll just bring my megaphone with me, and
Right.
maybe I can stream with you while we're using our megaphones.
Let's walk before we run.
Okay.
You not at the pool.
I can't stream with you at the pool.
You gonna bring your little setup over to the pool and
I
get
don't
it
need-
wet?
I don't need a ring light. All I need is my little iPad.
Do me a service and take some clips at the pool. Take some clips of the goings on at the pool and send them to me.
Videos. I take videos of the
Yes.
going at the pool. Okay,
Mhm.
I will.
Yeah, we want to see all of the people that don't like you, all of the people that love you, which is mostly everyone. You're the queen of the pool.
Well, I've got some animosity right now with some people, and that's okay. But I have to stand my ground and bounce over the poo.
And then
Right,
he meant pool.
Warren.
The bouncer of the pool.
and the bouncer of the pool also.
Sign language and looks up at camera. I don't know what this means. Do a sign language and looks up at camera.
Sign language.
Like what?
Looks up at the camera. I mean,
Like-
you can do that. Like when you're at the pool, you can, when they're videoing us or snooping on us. That's what I think he means.
Oh yes,
do
to
sign
the
language.
cameras. Like
You can do sign language, right? You could just go right up to where the camera is and do that. What
if
did
you
they-
want to know what I said, it was
Yes.
please help me understand why this pool is so fucking stupid. They won't know at all. You're like,
Oh my God.
I do not consent to you
Watching me.
and recording me here.
Oh my God, Keanu. I wish you were here right now. When can you come here and just do that for me?
I will. I'll say, Michael is. I don't know how to say pillar. I don't know how to say community. Community. She has friends here. How dare you do this to Michaeline?
Keanu, has this pool not been an infinite source of pleasure since last year?
Exactly.
It's been ridiculous.
It is. So
Funny.
as much as the higher ups give you trouble,
Yeah, it's
we
been
have
really-
had some fun times. And
Yeah,
so
it's really fun.
after Michaeline got over the nice gentleman letting me in, we did sit down in the water and we did do a rendition of Sisters from
Which really, when I look at it now, was pretty pitiful.
No, it was really good. From White Christmas. And everyone was staring at us, and Gino, who was recording, because that's his favorite Christmas film or film maybe in general, but it's not mine. It's a Wonderful Life gal. That's our family. We're like, you want the moon, Mary? Swallow it up. That's our thing. That's our thing. But he loves White Christmas. So when he saw us doing this, he had to get in the water and do it himself.
He was.
He was really upset. But I do have the video. So here we are. 1, 2, and 3.
They were never such devoted sisters. Okay. Mr. Lord.
He was
I thought we were great.
He was really disgusted.
He was so upset we didn't get the words right, but we're not white Christmas people, okay? But we just started doing it, and you can't see, but every one of Mom's haters at the pool and the people that admire her and like adore her, there was an audience watching. It's like they all got out of the water to let us perform.
But but there was no response because that's South Carolina for you.
They were like this.
They were like,
what are they doing? That's so cute. Are they singing White Christmas? It's June. Yeah, everybody basically vacated the water when that was happening. But then Gino, of course, because he knows the words, had to get in and do this. So
Do the video. Do the video.
I
Ready?
am. Mm-hmm.
Is it on?
Yeah.
Those who've seen us know that not a thing could come between us. Many men have tried to stop, but no one can. Stop it.
he's so funny. He almost, he I can't even say it.
What?
I'll tell you later. It's so funny. So funny. Oh my God.
So I have to send this to myself because okay, Missy B just messaged me. I wanted to talk about Anne Hathaway a little bit, and I also
Oh yeah, I want to hear that.
Mommy, first of all, she's a menace to society and she needs to be stopped. I know you're looking at your phone and
I'm looking at Zach
looking at all of
texting us.
He said we look pretty. We know we look. You know you look pretty. Thank you, Linguini. But so I went off on this tangent, and I think it really not enough people know about this. On the previous Simpcast, I was talking about Anne Hathaway and how she's the most. There's one thing that all women have in common, and that is we don't like Anne Hathaway. I've never said that she is not a talented actress.
We think she's talented. We do.
I've never said that she's not beautiful. Just something about her is extremely disingenuous, and I'll get into that later. But to cleanse the palate of the pool, and and we talk about the movie Devil Wears Prada all the time. So let me pull up a clip from our favorite scene of Devil Wears Prada, if you don't mind. We talk about this clip all the time. So
I'd love to see it.
Okay, great. I think I have two. So just give me a second. I think I'm really funny. Yeah. Oh boy, you're gonna die because it is our favorite scene. We talk about it all the time. Devil Wears Prada. So
I just can't wait.
One second. I
My
know.
God.
It's our favorite.
There's so many favorite scenes.
This is the best one, I think.
Okay. There's so many favorite scenes.
We're going to filter down through the department stores and then trickle on down into some tragic casual corner where you know down.
Make it bigger. You gotta make it bigger.
And however, that blue, where are the belts for this dress? Why it represents millions of dollars and countless. Where are the belts for this dress? Why is no one ready?
It's a tough call. They're so different.
Mm.
No, nothing's, it's just that both those belts look exactly the same to me. I'm still learning about this stuff and
This stuff? Oh, okay. I see. You think this has nothing to do with you. You go to your closet and you select, I don't know, that lumpy blue sweater, for instance, because you're trying to tell the world that you take yourself too seriously to care about what you put on your back. But what you don't know is that that sweater is not just blue. It's not turquoise. It's not lapis. It's actually cerulean. Where are the belts?
So if you want to know why I was a little bit late today, it's
Yeah,
because I was doing that.
Job.
That is
And
so
it's sort of
fucking
comical
cute.
how you think that you've made a
Isn't
choice that
that
exempts you from the
stupid?
fashion industry when in fact,
That's so fucking cute. That's so good.
I have another one. I didn't do it right, but I just wanted to recreate it in
Oh my god.
just in solidarity with what's her name? Meryl Streep, because we really love her and we hate Anne, and we hate that that Meryl had to work with her,
I hate Meryl Streep sometimes too, though. But not like Anne Hathaway. Are you bringing me another one? Are you bringing us another one?
Yeah, I think well, let me do the thing here. But yeah, Anne Hathaway, just an evil monster that needs to be stopped. She really does. It's not right. It's not right what Anne's done.
But she is a good actress.
She's a great actress, but it's my theory that Meryl Streep isn't actually a character actor. That in The Devil Wears Prada, I think she's a character actor, right? But I think in The Devil Wears Prada, she was like, I'm not going to be talking to you a lot because I'm going to get into character. So outside of our scenes, I won't be speaking with you. I think that's because Meryl was just like, I hate this bitch and I don't want to talk to her. I would never speak to this person ever in my life. She's beautiful and very talented, but she is a menace to society.
I don't think she's beautiful.
Well, yeah,
I think she's beautiful in a really odd way. I don't think she's beautiful. I think she's got a really odd face.
I don't know. Her face is pretty. She's fine. It's like, it's not that. She's got, I even saw her boobs in Brokeback Mountain, right?
Yeah.
Even nice boobs. Yeah.
And not only Brokeback Mountain, but you probably saw them in
Love and Other
Drugs. Yes. And that was a fucking great movie too. She was great in that too. You really saw her boobs in that. We saw a lot of
we saw them. She's got those nipples that go like out a lot, which is really cool. Nothing wrong with her looks whatsoever. It's just nobody would ever be friends with her because she's annoying and disingenuous. Do you understand?
Are you sure she doesn't have any friends?
She probably has yes people all around her. Let me see if I can find the other. I think I did another scene, or maybe it's the same one. But,
was it still Meryl Streep? You didn't do it anyway?
I'm going to do these like every single day of my life now that I know it's so easy.
Well, also, there's so many scenes in Devil Wears Prada that you can do.
I'm going to do all of them.
Right.
And then maybe Meryl will see it and she'll be like, I am a character actor, but you're right. I just didn't want to talk to this bitch. Where are you?
That's funny.
Yeah, and then I'm texting Amy. I'm like, I'm running 5 minutes late. She's like, okay. Let's see.
I'm making these videos.
I'm making videos of myself as. Oh, it's the same thing, I think. This bing, bing, bing. Hang on. Okay. I don't know what we saw. Sorry, guys. But here, let's see.
We saw about the cerulean blue sweater.
We saw that one.
But the lumpy blue sweater.
This one's a minute. Let's see if this is a different one. No, it's not. It's the same.
No, nothing's, it's just both those belts look exactly the same to me.
That one we already
still
saw.
Learning about this stuff and
Stop it.
This stuff?
Oh, we saw you already.
Oh, okay.
What was that picture underneath? It was Stancil. He looked like his costume was off and his hair was flying over his head.
Oh my God. Okay, thank God I didn't see that because it's balls.
It's
literally his balls. Show your bag, boys. 2 minutes ago at Grand Central. That's Ansel looking down, and it's his balls. You can still see it, can you?
God, no, I can't see it. I can only see his head. I can't see it now.
Well, if you look past the head, it's his balls. So, oh my God.
Show your balls, boys, and were all the boys there showing their balls?
It's just Stancil by himself at Grand Central. Show your bag, boys. Hashtag Grand Central.
I mean, is there any such thing as indecent exposure in New York anymore?
Oh, God, it's too funny. So yeah, that we won't show it because we can't.
No, I just saw his head. That's all. I just saw his head. That's all.
Of his body, not his.
Yes, the head of his body, but it was down here, and his balls were probably about an inch down because he's so
when
short.
I scrolled down, I was like, my God.
But you didn't have to scroll down far, right?
No. So, Anne Hathaway. Rocco says, I didn't realize this was an Anne Hathaway hater cast. Anne Hathaway, this is the problem with her.
She did a whole bit the other night. So
no, here's the thing. Here's the thing with Anne Hathaway, and I believe this. She's not genuine. She's a great actress, but she's not genuine at all. She just when I want to know when I knew it. It was her Oscar speech when she won for the most miserable movie, no pun intended, Les Miserables, that ever existed.
Is that
when I saw it? I laughed in the theater. I laughed. She was in it only 15 minutes, and she had to shave her head, and it was the worst film I've ever seen. You saw Les Miserables on the stage, didn't you, Michaeline?
Was she Clotilde? She
whatever the fucking name is. Yeah.
Okay.
Croquette. Croquette.
Is Clotilde.
Cosette.
Cosette.
I don't know.
What's the gal's name in Les Miserables?
Yeah, she's like the one that has to shave her head.
What's the girl's name in Les Miserables?
Leave her alone. No, I won't leave her alone. I'll die on this hill.
Born March 16th, 2002. Is an English
Cosette, you're right.
Cosette, yeah. Cosette. So Anne Hathaway, and again, I'll say it once, I'll say it again. Anne Hathaway, we love Devil Wears Prada. We love Love and Other Drugs, even though she's an evil, miserable bitch in every movie she's ever in. Even the new film, she's in this fantastic romantic comedy that's
the
new.
Cutest guy ever.
I can't remember. Rocco said she's not Cosette.
Anybody but you.
It doesn't matter.
Anybody but you, or
anybody but you. Yes. Me and Gino watched it. We loved it. However, it's something about her. She gets these roles. She gets these roles where not only is she a disingenuous, evil human being outside of life, but then you just never want to root for her. I didn't want to root for Andy really in Devil Wears Prada.
I didn't want to root
it's
for
The Idea of You. Thank you, Rocco. Yeah.
The Idea of You. Yes. That was a great movie.
Actually, everyone in Devil Wears Prada is a complete asshole except for Stanley Tucci.
Yeah, no, I thought Adrian Grenier was the biggest asshole in that movie.
He was. So
and
in
her friend and the girlfriend, she was an asshole. In that
yes, Tracy Toms. She was not very nice. She took the bag, but didn't.
She took the expensive bag, but she then judgmented her to death.
Judgmented
her to death.
She judgmented her to death. Okay, yes, exactly. So then, so
I
in
meant
the
to say
idea,
judgmented.
so in the idea of you, basically, she's like she's newly divorced. Her daughter really wants to go to this music festival, and the husband and his new wife can't take her. And then she ends up taking the daughter and her friends to the music festival. And because she's Anne Hathaway, doesn't
Well,
read the signs,
yeah.
doesn't read the signs on the she thinks that the trailers for the musical acts are the bathroom. Okay.
So she just happens in on
So
the
she
most
just walks in.
of the star of the boy band.
And then the star of the boy band. So she comes out of the bathroom and the star of the boy band's like, "Oh, hello." And then she's like, "Get out of my way, please. Like, how dare you?" He's like, "This is my trailer." And then she continues to be rude. Not, "Oh my God, I'm
Sorry.
mortified. I'm so sorry." She just stands there and talks to him for a little bit and then goes on with it with her way. And then I still loved the movie, but she was still just a piece of shit, right?
And why would really, honestly, why would the guy in the boy band like her at all? So.
Well, she's beautiful. Hi, Chrysanthemum. Rocco goes, "I love that Keanu is telling the plot of this movie like Anne Hathaway actually did this." I'm making a point that Anne Hathaway, she gets these roles where it's so unlikable and so insane that if I walked into Harry Styles's trailer on accident and was pissing in there, I don't know, taking a shit, and then I walked out and then I acted like he was the asshole, I think that I just don't understand how no one sees this. I would never do such a thing. Anne Hathaway might, though. Anne Hathaway might.
Well, Rocco, obviously, she is so good at acting these characters. We really think she's like that.
She is. She is. Look at Love and Other Drugs, right? She's like, I know she has Parkinson's in the thing.
Yeah.
But Jake Gyllenhaal couldn't have been nice to her, like wanting to help her. Then she's like, "I'm having a bad day," and she drops something and she's like, "Fuck you! Get out!" He's like, "Oh my God." Like, she can't open a Pop-Tart, but she's looking for, they're looking for avenues. He's a part of the pharmaceutical crew. He was looking for avenues to help her, and she's like, "Get away." It's a bad example because it would be terrible to have Parkinson's. But I digress. So she's in this miserable movie called Les Miserables, right? She's in it for 15 minutes, knows she's going to win an Oscar. Everybody knew she was going to win an Oscar because she shaved her head. And it was horrible. The movie's horrible. She's horrible. Right?
Yeah. Can you hear an echo on me?
No.
Because I can hear an echo on me now, and I don't like it.
Let me, I'll put you out and put you back in real fast.
Hello. Let me see.
How's that?
Hi. No echo. It's good.
Okay. So when she wins this Oscar, and this is what Anne Hathaway acceptance speech. Acceptance Oscars. So this woman gets up there to accept her Oscar for Best Supporting Role. Okay. Hang on. Let's see. And I'll pause this really fast. She goes, first of all, Oscar acceptance speeches can either go awry, they can be genuine or not genuine. Do you remember when Alfred Hitchcock got up there, and obviously I wasn't alive, for The Birds Best Director? He just went like this. Thank you. And walked away.
That's the best.
Amazing.
The best it could be.
That is more genuine. That is far more fucking genuine than what Anne Hathaway did here. The movie was shit. She's sitting there before and she knows she's going to win. And she acts, it seemed like she rehearsed her kiss with her husband or whatever after she won. Everybody else sitting there like, we know Anne's got this because it's about, I don't know, France and she shaved her head. Okay, right? How genuine was it when Jennifer Lawrence accidentally fell on the stairs to get her Oscar?
I don't know. Was it a genuine fall?
She fell.
Yeah.
She just fell and she was laughing. Can you imagine if Anne had
Fallen?
Had fallen?
I've
She
fallen.
would have been like, cut the cameras now. Let's redo it. And Jennifer Lawrence was just like, ha ha.
Do you have a video of the Oscars when she won?
Yes, I'm going to show you in just a second.
Oh, good. Okay.
So when
Sorry, I don't mean to rush you. I just wondered.
I have a plan. People act like I don't do any show prep, but I do.
I know you have a perfect plan. Thank you.
So, Anne Hathaway, she's looking around. She still has her short hair, by the way. The movie was probably made 2 years ago.
2?
No, I'm trying to tell you, but I know you're looking at your fans.
No, I was looking at the text messages from Rocco and Zach.
Don't text her right now. I'm just kidding. She goes back to it. It's okay.
Sorry. I apologize.
Anne Hathaway, the movie where she had to shave her head was made probably, I mean, I don't know how movies are, but it's Les Mis. It was a fucking like giant box office flop.
I know, but
it
wasn't 2 years ago. It was 5 years ago.
I'm
right?
saying when she won the Oscar, her hair would have been much longer by this point.
Okay. Unless she got it cut.
To be like, oh, look, my hair just grew back. It would have been at least like chin length, but she kept it short.
Oh, like Cosette.
Like, and it's not Cosette, but whatever, hooker she played in that movie. And I think it was a hooker.
What movie was that?
Les Mis.
Les Mis. Yeah, Cosette. That's who she played.
Rocco said it's not Cosette. But
okay, who did she play?
She played the hooker who's on there for 15 minutes and then shaves her head, and then she's not in the movie
ask
anymore.
Rocco what that person's name was.
Maybe he'll tell us in a second.
Please
Anyway, these are my points. She has her short hair. She's got a pink dress on. She's like, I'm not going to win this. It's not going to happen. Then she knows they're going to call her fucking name because the hooker died of AIDS and she shaved her head and Les Mis. Blah. She gets up there and mommy, let me just go around. Remember when Sally Field got up there and said, you like me. You really like me. She was holding the Oscar.
That was very poignant.
Yes. Remember when Melissa Leo accidentally said the F word because she was so overcome with emotion after winning?
I don't remember that, but I'm sure that was great.
And and then remember when Alfred Hitchcock just got up there and said, thank you.
And I do remember that.
Adorable. You kind of look like him right now.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. I'll have to pull that clip up too. And I made Chrissy pull this up on Simcast, but something about Anne Hathaway, the way she accepts this Oscar is so disingenuous. She wanted a moment. So she rehearsed in her head. She got up there with that Oscar and she went, it came true. Thinking that would be the most iconic thing that ever happened and people would say it. No, I'm here to tell you it's not. It wasn't genuine. It was horrifying. I'll show you now. Here we go. And people have a hard time with this, but you just have to accept she's a disingenuous monster and she should be stopped. Not stop acting, just that she's just
stop living, but you can act if you want.
She can act and she's beautiful. I just want her to fucking.
We want you to just stay home unless you're just out acting. Don't come to any more.
Yes, it's people like her and Taylor Swift, and I think Anne has a husband, but like Taylor Swift until Travis Kelce, who's probably an idiot. She can't keep a boyfriend. We love her music, but why don't we like Taylor Swift? Because we can tell she's just a coos.
Ooh. When she's dancing around in front of
I like Taylor Swift,
I
not
don't.
as a person. I don't know the woman. I don't know Anna either. But I can tell she's not a fun lady to hang out with.
No.
You know. Rocco. Oh, and it's Fantine. Keanu, they wouldn't even let you hold an Oscar because your tobacco fingers would tarnish the gold plating.
Rock is funny.
That's true. But I don't know if you saw me as Miranda Priestley, and I threw that together in 5 minutes. So I don't even need the Oscar. And if I would be more of a Lawrence than a Hathaway. It would be. So here we go. Here she is winning her Oscar. And I hope it's the only one she ever wins. Let's see. Anne. And poor Christopher Plummer. Love him. Dan's face. Everybody else is like very casual. Whatever. We already know it goes to Baldy Ann. They don't know for sure. But look at Anne. She's like, I'm going to rehearse my face. And I'm going to look very hopeful, but not hoping for too much. You see? Or am I reading too much into it? Look at her.
She looks very tense.
She looks like it is me, isn't it?
Yeah, she looks like
because I already came up the line. It came true in my brain, and everybody else is casual, like okay. But look at her. She's like, I know where the camera is. Here we go. 1, 2, and 3.
I can't even listen to this.
Now this is the moment.
I know. I'm gonna get goosebumps now.
When I heard it, I went, I cannot believe this bitch. She rehearsed the point at the person that announced it, and then take it, hold it, and say, it came true. Oh, I want to just.
Yeah, it makes me want to cringe.
It came true.
Ah!
God.
Ah! God, Anne, just please. Please, Anne.
It's
please.
disgusting.
Oh, God. Okay, here we go. Just so we know again. Here we go. Get up. Here she goes. Like me. Meryl Streep and me.
I hate
Jackman.
I hate when they have to thank every single fucking person. Why don't they just get up there? Thank you all.
Thank you. Take a hint, like take it from fucking, Alfred Hitchcock. Thank you.
They want to
that was
thank
the most
mother and
hardcore
father.
thing ever.
They want to thank their mother and father. They want to thank their cousins, their uncles, their grandparents, and the little boy who inspired me down the street.
That was Harvey Weinstein's speech. Just kidding. Except it being little girl. Ploppa, you're right. She did look good. She looked great. It's just her demeanor. I just can't stand her. I think she's an incredible actress. She looked great. But she also could have grown her hair out. She didn't have to, but she wanted you to remember.
Okay,
she shaved her head for this. Yeah.
So we're at 2 minutes and 39 seconds, and it goes all the way to 4 minutes and 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Let's hear all of it.
Okay, I guess.
I'm
I'll
afraid.
try and pick out what's going on here. Yeah. Okay. The lion-hearted.
I don't know.
The lion-hearted. What
Also,
if I said, Mommy, thank you so much for being on the podcast with me. My incredible mother, the incomparable lion-hearted Michaeline. Ew.
Also her breathlessness. It's like
thank you for the lion-hearted Susan Schmishmishma. The lion-hearted. God. Disgusting. He's a monster and she has to be stopped. Ugh. Okay, here we go.
Josh Lieberman, Mick Sullivan, Maha Dakil.
Look at him.
Please.
He's like, this bitch is so annoying. Ugh.
I find that all of it is probably very embarrassing for all of them.
It is. Look at literally everyone's faces. This guy's like, oh, Anne, my nose is less embarrassing than the way you're acting right now. This guy's like, this guy is literally frowning. This guy's looking down at his phone. This guy's like, eh. And then this woman's like, please give one genuine thought or
please
anything.
get off.
They're all thinking that movie sucked. We're embarrassed to be here for it. This lady's looking up into the sky like, please, God, take me to heaven now. Take me away. Ugh. There we go.
Say I just said everyone. Josh Lieberman again.
Oh, look at this side eye from this lady. She went, okay.
Go back.
Like, oh my God, you're gonna die. Look at the lady with this. Can you see the mouse, mommy?
Yeah.
This lady. Keep your eye on her. I'll go back a little bit.
Please say I just said everyone. Josh.
She's like, please say I just said everyone. She went side eye. Okay, got it. Thanks.
Please say I just said everyone. Josh Lieberman again, just
to she went, no.
Be safe.
Oh, kill me. Please say I just said everyone. Like I didn't rehearse it 50,000 times before. And then she went, not even a genuine laugh. Ugh.
Josh Lieberman again, just to be safe.
Oh my God. Oh my God. She didn't fucking just say that.
Josh Lieberman, just to be safe. Funny joke, Anne. Funny joke.
Stephen Huvane, Jason Sloan, and special contributions by Frank Salvaggi and Carrie.
Say something fucking real. Unless you knew you were going to win, you would forget. You would never forget. You would never remember all of those people. She hasn't said one real word yet, except not even, it came true. Ugh. Disgusting.
Say thank you. And shut the fuck up after that. Say thank you.
Wagner.
What's that?
Even if you want to say it came true, thank you very much.
Thank you. Right. I don't mind thanking parents or whatever, but just not one bit of genuineness from her ever. Here's what Rocco says. Mickey would be sobbing and sweating, unable to speak, and Keanu would fall down the stairs like Jennifer Lawrence. Only it wouldn't be cute. And all. She'd be bleeding. I would be. But it would be genuine. Jennifer Lawrence fell up the stairs. I'd fall down them. And it would be hilarious.
Are you saying if I won the Oscar, I would be sobbing and sweating? At least that's fucking genuine, okay?
Yeah, you would be sobbing and sweating. When I won Best Actress in South Carolina, Mommy, I didn't make a speech, but I was sobbing the whole way up there and cursing and snotting. And it was not pretty and disgusting. And I didn't expect to win it. She knew. She went, pick up the train, walk up, point at Christopher Plummer. It came true. Name.
Breathlessly.
Yeah. Here we go. Let's see.
I want to thank my friends, especially the ones who are cheering from Crosby Street tonight.
Why don't you name some of your friends, weirdo? You don't have any. They're cheering from Crosby Street. I'd name my friends first. And just want to thank my friends, especially the ones that are cheering from Crosby Street.
Crosby Street.
My family, I'm so blessed to be a part of.
Why don't you name
my
them?
husband. By far and away, the greatest moment of my life was the one when you walked into it.
He's like, I don't buy a word you're saying, Ann, but you're rich. So
And he's cute.
He is cute. Poor
Too
guy. He's like, you disgust me.
I love that.
Having
right.
sex with you is like having sex with sandpaper. But I'm really glad you won this because hopefully you'll just become richer. Look at this lady's face. She's like, is this bitch done yet? Ew.
Look at Michael Douglas.
He's like, yeah, I don't buy a word she's saying. Can this just be
Who's
over?
this right here? And who's this right here?
I don't know, but everyone looks like they want to unalive themselves. Honestly.
I think the Oscars are totally embarrassing for everyone.
Never more embarrassing than when Anne does it. So I hope she never wins again. Let's see. Corny body, we love you. Thank you for the $5. We need a palate cleanser now. Let's watch the TLDR music video to prepare for your trip to the DR, and maybe maybe the Mickey Twirls video for good measure. Yes, we will. We shall get to it. But I will die on this hill. And everybody's still here right now, especially Courtney Body. 1 million Kiki bucks for all of you. 1 million of them. There you are. No.
I don't see Ryan Gosling. Somebody said something about Ryan Gosling.
It does look like Ryan Gosling a little bit. Squinty eyes. Yeah.
I don't think he looks like Ryan Gosling at all, really.
So let's see.
I love you,
welcome.
Rocco. You're so funny.
He's too funny. All right, here we go. Now everybody's ew.
Fontaine.
Ew.
Her name.
Fontaine, like Fontina. The misfortunes of Fontaine. So, okay, were you like advocating for ladies of the night? Yeah, okay, fine. That's a
Not
terrible
shaving their
movie.
head or being whores anymore.
Yeah, okay, fine. Listen, that we're all okay with the sex industry. I don't know what she's even talking about there. That's a fantastic musical. That is a horrible, horrible movie. Did you see it?
I saw the musical with your dad for our, I don't know, 5-year anniversary. And we left the theater. It was downtown Chicago. And he said, I just thought that it could have gotten a whole lot more done just talking it instead of all that singing.
So exactly. It's not even a great musical then. When Jean Valjean in the theater, I went by myself, fell into the waters. I laughed out loud. It was hilarious.
I don't even know. It was my idea for us to do that for our 5th anniversary, okay? To go see.
Yeah, and then he's like, I guess
it's gonna be wonderful. I heard such good things about it. I frankly was a little bored myself.
Quite frankly, okay, not the movie is bad. So it's like they took a shitty musical and made it into a shitty movie with the world's most disingenuous woman ever. They put her in it for 15 minutes. She shaved her head, and then we had to sit through that Oscar speech.
15 minutes, and she's Best Actress?
Best Supporting Actress.
Oh, that was just Best Supporting?
Yeah. Duh. We'll watch a few. But then, so that's basically where we went through when I was on Simcast, and I could write a dissertation on this. Do you want to know what she did at, I believe she was in Italy, okay? And I don't know if it was a film premiere or fashion week or what have you. There's this video that came out. Someone was recording her, all of her fans. She was going, she was saying to her fans, the people that want to take a photo with her, right? She was going, call me, call me, call me. Call me. And then she goes, I cannot take a photo with everyone. Call me, but I don't want you to leave with nothing. So if I could just stand here and wave so you can take a photo of me, I don't want you to leave with nothing. I'll show you the video. It's like, it's unbelievable. What were you going to say, though?
It's just cringeworthy. It's just it's cringy. It's
call me. I cannot. She's speaking like I'm going to get pissed on. I cannot take a photo with everyone. Call me, amore, call me. But you can stand here and you know, give me the adoration. You can take a photo and I will wave. So you don't leave here with nothing.
That is the biggest fucking blown up head in a person that I've ever heard.
I shall show you.
Oh,
I
please.
tagged Missy and Chrissy, and I'm like, I'm just saying, this woman needs to be stopped. She's a menace to society. She really is.
She's just, I don't know.
It's just the most unlikable
She's just
person.
full of herself. She's full of herself, and that's all. That's fine. No, it's not fine. If she's full of herself, it's not fine. Okay?
Yeah.
It's an embarrassing full of herself.
It's embarrassingly so. And not that she's not a rich, famous, talented actress. I 100% think that she is.
But it comes off really awkward and horrible.
It's horrible.
Yeah.
Stop.
That sounds disgusting to me.
Oh, wait till you see it, my God. I'm gonna just die. Oh, God, I'm snorting. I can't even. It's 25 seconds.
I love when you say
Hang on. Oh, you're gonna die. So, call me, amore, after the Valentino show in Rome. Here's the insufferable Anne Hathaway with her fans. They just want to see her. I guess she was at a fashion show, right? So, look at this. Call me, amore. Look how she points. She went, calma. Oh, just watch it. Oh, horrific.
I cannot take photos with everyone, but I will stand here and wave if you'd like to take a photo. I cannot sign with many of you. It is Viace, but I want you to have something. So if you'd like, I'll just wave a little bit.
Are you speechless? Or you're like, this is a nothing burger?
No, I think it's disgusting, and I think she's gross. I never really liked her.
I know. Look at her. Look, calma, amora, and then at the end, oh my God, kill me.
But I want you to have something. So if you'd like, I'll just wave a little bit.
So if you like, I'll just wave a little bit.
Just for her to be saying calme, who the fuck does she think she is?
Right, like, shut up. Shut up. Just get in your car.
You know,
if you don't want to talk to them, get in the fucking car. Just go. Calma. I know I'm incredibly famous and beautiful, but calme.
She's full of herself. It's gross. It's gross.
It's gross. But I don't want you to leave with nothing, because I know one photo of me. They're like, bitch, we don't want your photo. We want you to sign it.
Okay? Sorry. You know what? I'm going to tell you this also. In The Devil Wears Prada, she's a stupid bitch for leaving. Okay.
Oh my God, she's insane.
And not being part of that world. What the fuck is the matter with her?
Everyone wants this. Andrea, don't be stupid. Everyone wants this.
No, she wants to go back to the lumpy blue sweater. Okay.
Exactly.
And her stupid boyfriend, who is so jealous of her, it's pitiful.
What are you winking at me for? Oh, I moved things. Hi. Look,
Hi, Mickey.
Hi, Gino. How are you?
Exhausted, but good exhausted.
I'm
like a little hungover exhausted.
No, like you can't get drunk at a baseball game. You know, the lines and the beer and
and the
heat.
It's
a long day, but a fun day. You know.
You don't like that?
I love it, baby. I'm kidding.
Okay.
Oh.
We're just talking about Anne Hathaway.
I was listening on the Uber home, baby.
Okay, great. So here she is once more.
Get in the car.
Yeah, get in the car.
You know,
That's
her
what
and Adrian Grenier deserved each other in that movie.
They did. They were both incredibly, like, not understanding of each other, and
they're all
selfish and silly.
Both of them.
Awful.
Horrible.
So here she goes. Here she goes. Come. Oh, and then she goes, oh God.
What other Italian words is she saying? She's disgusting.
And then she goes, Buonasera, grazie.
Like she's talking to the little people.
Thank you, little Italian
She's the
people.
queen of the little people.
And then just to stop them and be like, just get in your fucking Uber and go, you dumb bitch. Don't be like, I cannot take photos with everyone, but I want you to have a token of my kindness. So I will stand here and wave.
I now have anxiety in my throat.
I told you. She makes me have diarrhea. I hate her. I hate her. I love her movies, but I hate her. I hate you, Anne Hathaway. I hate you.
Oh my God, she's gonna come on. She's gonna come on the podcast, and
I would love Anne Hathaway. I would love for you to come on and defend your case. Tell us why you're such a coos, and why you can't have one genuine moment ever on camera, ever in your entire life. Great actress, but for Christ's sake, stop acting. Look at it. Here we go. And then I'll play it through once more, and then listen to the end of it where. Okay. Here we go. 1, 2, and 3.
Calma. I cannot take photos with everyone, but I will stand here and wave if you'd like to take a photo. I cannot sign with many of you. Mi dispiace, but I want you to have something. So if you'd like, I'll just wave a little bit. Stasera, grazie.
Grazie. Awful, Michaeline.
Yeah, pretty awful.
She's terrible. And that's not even the half of it, the Hathaway of it. There's many more videos and photos, I'm sure, where she just ruins it. Really ruins it. Would you like to see Sally Field when she accepted her Oscar?
Sure, why not?
Okay, and then I'll show you. Gino left his thing in here. Okay. He left his headphone in here, and it sounds like a bug in my ear. Let's see here. Sally Field, you want to see a genuine Oscar speech? Field, you like me. Throw this away.
I hope we think that when we see it again.
I saw it again, and I thought,
did.
yes, this is what Anne Hathaway wanted her speech to be like, but could not pull off because, too cute.
Sally Field.
It's just too silly that it's like you can't, if she were actually excited and actually not disingenuous like we know her to be. Go, stop, go. Hang on. Exit. Mommy, can you hear me?
Yes.
Hang on 1 second. Go down. There we go. Here's Sally Field. This is what Anne wanted and Anne didn't get. Because she's disingenuous. This is what Sally did. Ride, Sally, ride. Right?
Look at how cute she looks.
I know.
And I can't deny the fact that you like me right now. You like me.
Look at the uproarious applause.
That gives me a loose lumps too.
You like
I know,
Hathaway?
but she's very genuine. Okay.
That's more genuine.
It
Far
is
more genuine than Anne.
Yeah, that was very genuine. She was so bubbly, bursting with happiness.
Exactly. Not it came true. And so then
also she said other things before that because that was the end of her speech and she got up.
Yeah, and then she bailed. We should look up the worst Oscar speeches ever. And maybe and I will show
I think that would be, oh my God, I think it would be fun and awful.
Anne Hathaway is watching. I hope she is. I hope she learns a lesson from this. I actually, since I brought up Alfred Hitchcock, should we watch his Oscar speech, which is 2
Sure.
seconds, really
Sure.
fast? Alfred Hitchcock. I think this was for the birds, wasn't it, Mommy?
I'm imagining so. I don't remember. I'm sure I was just a child. No, I mean I was. Like
I'm sure I was
the birds
just a
was
child.
no, the birds was like 1959 or something like that.
Yes, so you would have been 4. Thank
Right.
you. Thank you, he said.
Hey Siri, what year was the birds made?
Oh, here we go.
Here's what I found.
The snowy egret. What?
Snowy egret. Now I'm making sure.
Hey Siri, what year was Alfred Hitchcock's The Birds made?
Alfred Hitchcock's The Birds was released in 1963.
1963.
This is from Sawzai.
I was in 3rd grade.
Thank you.
So I was 7 or something like that.
And Hitch. I'm making sure this is the right one. Maybe he's done it a few times. I believe this is it.
It was maybe 8 years old. It was 8.
Oh. Look at what he did. Da 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 da. Da da da. Somehow this to me was more genuine than what Anne Hathaway did. Okay.
So I probably did remember this because I watched a lot of TV then.
Okay, ready?
Thank you.
Indeed.
That was good.
So he just goes, "Thank you." All right, you better say something else. Thank you very much indeed.
Right, so I was 8. I very possibly did watch that when it was happening.
And he made room for other people. He went, "Thank you. Thank you very much indeed." And turned around. And that was better than Anne Hathaway.
I mean, that's
much
the perfect
better.
speech. Sorry.
Oh, David Carpenter, thank you for the 199. Late to the party. Good
Hi
evening, ladies.
there.
Good
How are you?
evening. We're just watching.
You.
I don't know. Was it cool or was it horrible when Marlon Brando sent up a member of like
I do remember watching that, and that was pretty horrible.
I wonder if we should see that.
Well, you can. I mean, it was odd, and it was Marlon Brando making a political statement, and maybe in that time and mindset, people thought it was stupid. Maybe they wouldn't now. I mean, I don't know.
He sent up a Native American
A
fully
fully dressed
accept his
Native American in her Native American garb.
Let's see it. Why not?
Yeah, it's pretty. Yeah, it was pretty iconic. And
am I talking about? I threw it over there because it was making noise at me.
Oh my God, baby, I'm so annoying.
Was I talking about Anne too much?
No, I'm busting.
This is my life's work.
yeah, so do the Marlon Brando one. That was pretty.
Okay, let's look it up.
Holy shit. I did see that one. Everybody thought it was just really weird.
Brando. Indian woman. Okay, let me stop sharing here really fast.
Oh my gosh.
In case something weird comes up. Hang on. Remove. 1 second. 1 moment, everyone. Marlon Brando. And what was this for?
He's making a statement about.
No, I mean, what movie?
Oh, I don't remember that.
For Native American woman. I don't even know what to type in here. Let's see if I can find it.
Oscars. Marlon Brando.
Oh, here we go. It was Marlon Brando's Best Actor win for the Godfather.
Oh my God, he did that for the Godfather.
Sasheen Littlefeather. Okay. So Sasheen Littlefeather came up and accepted.
Actual fuck, okay.
Oh my God, I'm gonna die.
Sorry, why can't we just go along?
Oh my God.
With the movie lovers, all right? The movie lovers who have made you a star. Why can't we just go instead of setting up Sasheen Littlefeather, okay?
I know, he should have sent up like some Italian woman that was like not having a good time. I don't know when we were setting up Sasheen Littlefeather. But you know what? Because he did it, somehow it's cool.
Well, maybe.
You know?
I don't know. I remember it. I saw the Godfather in the theater. I saw Godfather 1 in the movie theater. So,
if anything, he should have just sent up a horse. Like, my head was cut off. But
no, he was making a statement. He was making a political statement. Whatever was going on with the fucking Indian nation at that time.
So
they get on their fucking platforms. The elite fucking wealthy Hollywood fucks, okay, and stand on their stupid soapboxes making political stuff.
I know. I almost
fuck all of you. This is how I feel about it.
Yeah.
Fuck all of you Hollywood assholes. We've made you rich. All we want is a good performance. We don't give a fuck what your politics are.
Right. But somehow, as much as I fucking hate that, like Joaquin Phoenix is my favorite actor, right? And he's my hall pass, my boyfriend in my dreams.
Yeah.
I love him, right?
Yeah.
He even went up there, I think after, I don't know what he won for. Maybe it wasn't Walk the Line. It was, I can't remember what it was, but he was like, maybe we shouldn't be, it was environmental. Leo always does that too.
Yeah.
And
well,
somehow I mind that less than Anne Hathaway trying to make some like Hollywood movie magic moment.
Sorry. It's not, it doesn't compare. It's not the same fucking thing.
They're not the same. They're not the same. I hate it too.
I'm only saying, you know what? Everybody doesn't want to hear your fucking politics. Just shut up.
I mean, all the viewers.
You guys think you're like some brainiacs and some elite people who just know everything about the world. Fuck you. Okay.
It is so annoying.
And I'm sorry, Joaquin Phoenix. Okay, he just got up there and acted as weird as he could fucking.
He is so weird. I know. He was like, maybe we all shouldn't be taking private jets when the
and
earth
is
is
he
burning.
Still taking a private jet?
I don't think he does.
What
That's
about
the
your
thing.
friend Leo? Okay, the motherfucker. He's still taking his fucking private jets.
No, he wouldn't.
With a big fucking mouth about the environment and every other fucking thing.
I'm not. I don't like that either. Also, tell us in the chat your the most cringy acceptance speech you ever saw if you want us to pull it up. But this Marlon Brando thing is absolutely bizarre.
It was literally stunning. Okay.
So Marlon Brando wins for The Godfather, and instead of accepting the award himself,
he probably wasn't even there.
He sends Sasheen Littlefeather up because that makes sense. All right, so here we go. This is a fun topic, isn't it?
It really is.
That's the only good thing that Anne Hathaway ever did for me.
I love it. I mean, we like all this Hollywood shit, okay?
Yes, we do. So Sasheen Littlefeather is going to go accept the award from Marlon Brando. Do they sound like my transatlantic accent?
No.
No? Marlon Brando in The Godfather. Michael
Could we
Michael Caine.
Could we listen to them?
Yeah. Yeah, sure, Michaeline. I'm just trying to tease it
I'm
out.
excited. Okay, I'm
That's all right,
excited.
Michaeline. It's fine. Next time you come on this podcast, I will have I will have a Native
All right, go
American
back.
woman be sitting
Okay,
here, and you'll just have to.
Okay, go back and start talking like them again. I'm sorry.
No, I don't want to. You. The next time for tomorrow for Keanu Cast Wednesday, I'm just gonna have a Native American woman sitting here, and she's gonna go. Michaeline, ha 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 ha. Michaeline, ha 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 ha. And then it won't even be me, and then I'll let you do the podcast with her. Bisconti. Do we know any Native American women? Okay, well, could we procure one before tomorrow so I could be like Marlon Brando?
Sorry, I shouldn't have said anything.
I'm just kidding. This is fun.
I'm sorry.
Just kidding.
I was just getting excited. I just want to see the stuff.
No, he just even started ignoring me. He was like, I'm not even going to answer this question. That's just so dumb. But it will be funny if I have a
go
Native
back.
American
I want to hear
woman.
them. Go ahead.
All right, I won't say a word. Here we go.
No, you can say stuff. I apologize.
I don't want to anymore.
I'm your mother. I say shit right
I
now.
do it. How dare you? 1, 2, and 3. If you had to pick somebody, that is the furthest thing from what you would think walking to the Godfather music.
He's making a fucking political statement, okay, about some bullshit that he's passionate about. Using his star quality to fucking fuck everybody up. Okay.
It's just funny that they're playing the music like and everyone in the audience is like, what the fuck is going on? Who is this? And she's like, what? Everyone looks so confused, and he didn't even show up, but I guess he told the producers this was what was going to be happening. They're like, okay, Marlon, all right. Oh, she went, no, thank you. I don't want that Oscar.
She didn't want the Oscar? Did she say no?
She put her hand up. Look. We're acting like this was like a football play from like 6 days ago. It's definitely
okay, go ahead.
Look at her. No. Look.
See what I mean? He's making a fucking fucked up statement. I'm Apache and I'm president of the national. Okay, go ahead.
All right. Well. Look at them look at each other. Look at them look at each other like, okay.
Like, how rude is this? I don't even want the fucking statue.
They went, all right.
Some people are clapping. Some people are booing.
Yeah, it seemed like a mixed response. People were like, in the back, the people, they seated the people that would boo this directly, and they're like, boo, boo. And then people are clapping like, shut that guy up. She sounds like Mia Farrow, too. It's not like, this is the weirdest thing.
Well, it really is Mia Farrow in a dark way.
Yeah, it looks like Mia Farrow, but it's,
You're going to have to go all the way back so I can get it with continuity.
Okay, here we go. How you want to hear the beginning of her speech?
Yeah, I want to hear it, the whole thing with continuity.
Let's watch them walk away creepily.
Okay, and then you can interrupt and talk about it, but I have to watch it with continuity, otherwise I'm gonna lose my mind.
I hear you. I was just trying to. Okay, here we go.
I know, and I get that, but I just
1, 2, and 3. Let's just go back from this part here. This is too fun.
Yeah, go all the way back when they announced.
Let's just go back. Let's just go back all the way. What's that, Mommy?
Stop it right here.
Okay.
All I'm going to say is this, okay? Marlon Brando, okay? Oh, God. Is sticking up for the way probably other actors are getting the American Indian parts, the Native American parts instead of Native Americans, okay? But Marlon Brando,
he was before his time. Got it. Okay.
Marlon Brando was not a native Italian, okay?
No.
And
Oh,
that
you're-
motherfucker was the godfather. My mom.
Oh wait, she's coming back. Wait,
My
go ahead.
mom, Rosaria Cardellano, said there's no way he was should have even been considered for the godfather. He wasn't because she had other Italian men who would have been way better at that in mind. Okay, so how can you do that? They didn't do anything for the native Italians when he fucking faked being
an Italian man, right?
Fuck him. Okay, that's
It's
all
so
I'm
true.
saying. Sorry, I didn't want to forget that. That's why I made you stop.
No,
I
good point.
apologize.
Good point, Michaeline. So I guess this was all
Yeah,
about
get on your
it was
fucking
like,
soapbox, Marlon. Fuck you.
and also Marlon, were there any Native Americans in The Godfather? You yourself are a hypocrite for playing a 100% Italian man. The gun take the cannoli. I don't know
He
who
didn't
says
say
it,
that.
but I don't know who does. Yeah,
Clemenza said that.
he should have sent a horse's head up there. That's what he should have done.
He should
This
have
was
been
a fake
proud
horse's
and
head.
happy that he won Best Actor and not be a fucking stupid actor asshole.
Well, actually, if this is what this is about, then Marlon Brando was ahead of his time for like taking up for people who don't play the exact right. So if that's the case,
Brando, maybe he was Italian of Italian descent,
but not 100% Italian.
They're what?
But not 100% Italian. Rose herself, your mother said, so many other better people could have played that.
Of
right?
Of course. She said he didn't look like a godfather at all.
No, he's like, and I lived it, Michaeline, and I, yeah. Eric Nagle, thank you for the $5. The Sicilian guy who played the Indian crying scene, Little on the Highway, was booing her.
See, I don't understand.
It's the Sicilian guy who was playing. Was booing her. Remember in the back, boo! Yeah, fucking. What are you doing? Oh wow, right. It's the same. It's a long. I guess this argument has been going on for a long time. It's why you don't do. It's why these days it's very offensive. Even I guess Emma Stone played like a Hawaiian woman once or something, and the Hawaiian community got upset. Which why would you? But
here's the point.
Yeah.
Here's the fucking point. Okay, it's called fucking acting. All right.
Right.
They can put whoever they want in their fucking movies. They're paying
Nobody gives a shit.
bills.
Yes, I'm sorry, but Leo DiCaprio
bullshit.
in What's Eating Gilbert Grape played an incredible retard in that movie. So it wouldn't have been the same movie, to my knowledge, with an actual retard. But it might not to that.
But
not
what
to that level of
but we do know
retardedness.
is that the actual fat woman did play a fat woman.
Yes, it's different when they had an actual more. You know what? Adam Sandler or whatever, when they put on fat suits, that should be offensive. Not in What's Eating Gilbert Grape. In What's Eating Gilbert Grape, they actually had a morbidly obese woman
playing morbidly obese woman.
They actually did. And you little known fact, Juliette Lewis is also retarded. And she went through it and played sort of a normal person in it. So we're all shades of gray here, but okay, we're all okay with the movie White.
We've got some little political incorrectness going on here, but I'm not afraid. I don't care, whatever.
Juliette Lewis, who portrayed a retarded, and Juliette Lewis, I forget, in The Other Sister, also played a retarded person because she acts this way so often. She's like, Daniel, right?
And I'm sorry, whatever that guy's name is, Ribisi, who played her
retarded boyfriend,
was not actually. He was actually not that.
No, neither of them were. So no one was playing that at that time. Leo did a great.
But
Leo
that
got
would have been-
nominated
but
for an Oscar
in
for
this
Super
day and
Great,
age.
yeah.
In this day and age, there would be some pushback to that, and that was such a great movie anyway.
The Other Sister and What's Eating Gilbert Grapes on like my top 10. It's great,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know, and you know, such a sweet Johnny Depp hanging out with little Leo, and he's like, "I killed him, Gilbert. I killed him," and then he climbs the water tower. It's a marvelous film, and they had the fat lady play an actual fat lady. But it's not good enough for Marlon Brando, even back in the day here. So
Okay.
he
Okay.
had not to accept the Oscar. He had a Native American woman come up for The Godfather and deny the Oscar so that more Native American women could be in films, I guess, especially Italian films. Is that what we're getting at?
No, it's no.
Let's press on.
I think they meant when there was, you know, like Kevin Costner in what the fuck was that movie? Why can't I think of the name? He did have all Native Americans play Native Americans in that film.
Oh, great. Okay, good.
What movie was that? Such a great fucking movie.
You can't blame Native Americans if they're not the best actors and actresses.
Well,
yeah,
but I understand to a certain extent that they would like to play their own people, and that's great.
Mhm.
However, this here is not the time or place to fucking do it.
Dances with Wolves.
Thank you very much. I've watched that movie a million times. It's a great movie.
Oh,
But
that's
Kevin
nice.
Kevin Costner and who was the squaw he was with?
The squaw. She's on stage right now. She's
I don't
Mia
think she
Farrow
was-
dressed
I
as
don't
a
think she was
freaking
Native
Native American.
Who was the squaw that he was with? Come on, tell me.
Eric's cracking me up. Eric said Kevin Costner wanted an all midget cast, but was advised against it. I agree. That would be hilarious. Okay. So, and I didn't look into this. We went down an Anne Hathaway rabbit hole in her disingenuousness, and then I thought of this because I also thought that I thought she accepted the Oscar, but she didn't. This Native American for
I
the
didn't
most
remember-
Italian movie
I didn't
of all
remember the
time.
whole detail of it, but
She
I
denied
did see
it.
I did see this happen. So
This is awesome. Okay, we'll continue. No, I don't want it. I don't. Look at his face. Brr.
okay, let's watch it in continuity now, please.
That's the most
It's
awkward
just
fucking
I'm
thing
sorry.
I've ever
It
seen.
is okay. So
on this
let's hear what that woman had to say.
That was like 30 years later, I think. Yeah.
No, it wasn't 30 years later. It was right after. Like
okay, well, let me look back.
That's
for it.
okay. We don't have to.
That's just so
We don't
cringy
have
and
to.
weird.
Yeah, it was just odd, and I'm sorry.
What was going on with Native Americans at the time? It was
but literally after the triumph of The Godfather and him being Vito Corleone and all that, just fucking accept your award and shut the fuck up and find another way to make your viewpoint known.
Or get your fat ass up there yourself, Marlon, and deny the award. You sent the hottest Native American, and I'm sorry, that was a good-looking Native American.
She was. She looked like
She
Ally
was.
McGraw. She looked a little like Ally McGraw.
Exactly. The Ally McGraw of Native Americans. You sent her up and you didn't show up. Why? Why? Send a horse's head up. Send a horse up.
I'm gonna go back and look at that because I want to see what the
I will. I'll pull it right.
What the
back
news
up.
media had to say about it.
BYB podcast.
Dances
What
with
up?
Latinos.
Dances with Latinos. That's hilarious.
I always like Dances with Latinos.
She certainly does. And we will be in the Dominican Republic. Is that Latino? It's not. Anyway, starting Saturday, and we'll be streaming the whole week from there. Then she was the president's wife. Anybody else? Anything to say? No. So that was one that stuck out in my mind.
So we're sorry if we said any untoward words during that little excerpt. Just saying.
What? Oh, please. Okay, we talked about the other sister and Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah, I know,
They're not actually retarded, so it's fine.
I know, but we can't say that word really.
That one's actually coming back into vogue, I think.
It is? I don't think
yes.
so.
You should say it at the pool.
Why?
You're like, what are you retards doing? Yeah, no, you really can't.
I don't think that's quite a right word. Yeah.
Do the video. Do the video.
I
Ready?
am. Mm-hmm.
Is it on?
Yeah.
Those who've seen us know that not a thing could come between us. Many men have tried to stop, but no one can. Stop it.
This is the most he's ever loved Gino. Laugh out loud when he was doing that sisters thing.
It's the cutest thing ever.
It is the cutest thing. He's so funny.
We call it the hard R. Yeah, you can't. Yeah, I think you can say that now. Yeah.
No, I don't think you can say that. Who says that? Who says it?
Yeah, that one is not. That one's not bad anymore.
No, I think it is. I'm just apologizing for us in case. Okay.
So we went through Anne Hathaway, but I want to look at.
I love when Gino does this. He does that better than any woman I know.
What are the words? Visconti.
She wore the dress and I stayed home.
What is it? Those who've.
Come and do it for us right now.
Would you?
We want you to sing. We want you to sing the sisters thing with actions.
We were wondering the words.
Those who've seen us know they're not a thing.
No, we want to see you in the camera do it with actions. Come
He's
on.
in his underwear.
What do you need me to do?
We want you to show it to us.
Do it how you do
Will
it.
you? Thank you. I love you.
We've never seen a better rendition.
He's gonna put a shirt on and do it. The sweetest. Those who've.
Rocco, we hope you're watching.
We're not white Christmas people. We don't know. We saw it a couple times. Rocco liked it.
I never know the words. I'm sorry. I just never know words to songs.
I'll do a rendition next week of It's a Wonderful Life. Yay! Now show us.
What do you want?
We want you to do your little move.
We need to have Gino in the camera.
And not me. Okay.
Yeah, can you move out of the way. Let him get in the camera and do his thing.
No, you can do it like this. Here, go ahead.
Sisters. There were never such devoted sisters.
Now do the move.
Wait. When a certain gentleman came in from Rome, she wore the dress and I stayed home, caring, sharing every little thing that we are wearing. Many men have tried to break us up, but no one can. Lord, help the mister who comes between me and my sister. And Lord, help the sister that comes between me and my man. Sisters, the do. Sisters, the do. You guys are idiots.
Yes!
Sisters.
Robbie!
I lost the tickets. Where'd you leave the tickets? In your snood?
Bravo!
That was for Mickey. It's only because I need to get kissy points with Mickey. Love you.
That's so good. Oh my God.
Oh, he's too cute.
He is.
He loves that film. He loves it. In Orange, they look like the first couple to get eliminated. The Amazing Race. I know. We didn't plan this. We didn't plan it. God, we need to do a whole Survivor episode, Mommy.
Oh my God. That we could have hours of Survivor.
I know. since we're on this, okay, we need to know. I'm trying to think. Okay, I wanted to look at what Missy sent me about Anne Hathaway since and I want to look because she was saying about. I realized I convinced everybody. I've never won a debate before, you know, and
Have you ever
I
really
convinced
debated before?
everyone. I've never debate, but I just knew so much about Anne Hathaway being so disingenuous that I just had to. Tell my come up with, here are my bullet points, here are my things. So then that got me into so I just have to see this. Hang on, let me look. And I'll send it to myself.
Nonetheless, I'm 100% going to do it right now. So a hairpin was very adamant that it is not a body. What's your take? Everybody.
Exactly. No, we'll save that one for next time. But yes, Anne Hathaway giving us makeup tips. And we don't need them. We don't care with what you say in person. You're an incredible actress, but we can't stand you. We can't.
Because in real life, you're acting also.
Eric, thank you for the $5. Now Gino can.
I'm singing in the rain.
The good morning song. Sing good morning, good morning. Na, 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 na. Good morning to you. Do you know that, Gino? We could do that together. In the morning. It's great to stay up late. Good morning to you. And you. That's it, isn't it? I'll have to teach him that one. That's what I used to do to Rocco. I would put my jam box. I would, when we were teenagers, I would put it in his room. I would sneak it in there and just blast that really loud. So
I
he
didn't
would
know
wake
that.
up. It was a prank.
I didn't know that. I must have been sound asleep. Or maybe not. I didn't sleep for years.
I know.
Between 40 and 50, I didn't sleep at all.
Holy moly. It's been 3 hours and 34 minutes.
Well, we could do.
We have to save it for tomorrow.
I know, but we could. It's 12:40, so we could do right till 1.
I think we need to look up. I think we owe it to ourselves to look up one more compilation, maybe of the worst Oscar speeches.
Yeah, because we're on a roll a little bit here. Oh, Catherine Deneuve wouldn't get off the stage.
What's her name?
Catherine Deneuve.
Deneuve, like a French name?
Deneauve, something like that.
What?
She wouldn't get off the stage. Okay. And that's what started them putting a time limit on speeches. Her and they wouldn't get off the stage. Look that way.
And then I have one. Too. It was the most embarrassing thing. I watched it at Lucky Jack's when the movie Moonlight actually won.
Okay.
And then they gave him the wrong card and they said it was the movie Moonlight was this is maybe 5-6 years ago. The movie Moonlight won Best Picture.
Oh, I remember that. And it was the wrong card they read.
And they gave him the card for La La Land. So they all got up there.
All the La La Land people got up there. Shit. I remember that. That was awful. Play that one.
But I have to see Catherine Deneuve.
Yeah, you have to see that. They were drunk and they just wouldn't fucking get off the podium. Wouldn't get off the stage.
Catherine with a C? And what movie is it?
I know. I feel like I don't know. I just remember that. I just remember they wouldn't get off the stage.
Oscar. Speech. Let's see. Caesar. Catherine Deneuve wins the Caesar of wins the Caesar in 1986.
It was probably around then. She wouldn't get off the stage.
I wonder if this is it.
What does it say?
Catherine Deneuve at the 1933 Oscars.
No. It was more modern than that.
All right, let's see if this is it. Hang on.
And she was with a dark-haired. She was with a dark-haired guy up there, and she wouldn't get off the stage.
Yeah, let me look. Why is it in French?
Because she's French. But it was the American Oscars. She wouldn't get off the stage.
It was the American Oscars?
It was our Oscars, yes.
Let me see what she does here. Oh, no, this is not it because it's not even an Oscar. Okay. Won't
wait.
get off stage. Off.
Put Catherine Deneuve at the Oscars.
She only won once. Catherine.
Videos. Catherine Deneuve at the 1993 Oscars.
Ah, okay.
When Foreign language film, 1993 Oscars.
Catherine Deneuve. E-E-N. U-V-E. 1993 Oscar.
She was also in the 1986 Oscars, but try the 1993 ones first.
Okay. Foreign language film, you said, yes?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's see. This is fun. Everyone remembers where they were when they saw something so embarrassing happen live, like Anne Hathaway. All right, let's see if this is it. Did Rocco or something tell you? Is that what you're looking? Let's see.
No. I saw it.
Was she in a pink dress? Let's play.
I feel like she was in
India's most formidable group of talents. Great actresses.
Let's see.
And they are Catherine Deneuve, Nanda Sheen, Mary McDowell.
I think she was younger than. But
Okay, let's go.
Because that.
To bring Film Fashion up to date, the nominees for the best.
No, this is her nominating. Okay.
No. Okay, we have to get to know.
It's 19. What'd you say? 86?
Yeah, try 86.
Not that. Catherine Deneuve, Oscars de Le Monde, 1986. No.
Just go to presents the best Oscar.
Was she drunk? Let's see.
She just wouldn't get off the stage. It was hilarious.
Let me look it up. Hang on. Catherine Deneuve won't get off stage. Oscars. Yeah, Catherine. I don't even know this woman, but I'm excited to see. Won't get off stage. Oscars. Could it have been she was no, it can't have been that.
She might have been presenting. I don't remember all the details.
All right, let's try it again one more time. Because when I look it up, this is what comes up. So and then if that's even worse, if like if she didn't even win, she was just presenting. Yeah.
Made history. Wait, let's see. Roll wearing a pure black.
Catherine Deneuve, Nanda Sheen.
No.
It doesn't look like that. No,
Mary
she was
McDowell,
younger.
Passion Fish.
Younger. Okay. What happens here, though?
For the best achievement in costume design this year, choice Adel Volsky. And the Oscar goes to for Bram Stoker Dracula. This year, from 4 countries, the entrants for Best Foreign Language
Oh my
Film
God.
are
I won't be
from
ignored.
Russia,
No, it's not her.
Close to Eden,
Glenn.
Nikita Mikhalkov, director, Ben Koning, Indochine, from Germany, France, Indochine, Regie.
Maybe it's this.
Tous ensemble.
Is this it, Mommy?
Maybe.
No, she's presenting again.
But maybe she was
Julia
presenting.
McGuinness Johnson
No.
pour Carmen.
Pascal Augier pour les nuits de la pleine lune.
That's not it.
I don't know. I can't find it.
I can't find it either.
Strikes again. Think about Anna Nicole Smith. Yes, that was horrifying.
What was that one?
That
Oh
was
wait,
not an
Catherine
Oscar.
booed off stage. French actress Catherine Deneuve was booed during a stage performance. Oh no, that's something else.
I don't know. Anyway, let's look up one more thing. Okay. Moon. Right. La land mix up. Okay.
What's this? That's gonna be fun.
Video.
And funny.
Moonlight or La La Land Best Picture mix up. This is horrible. It's really bad.
Oh my god. I can't wait to see it. And La La Land did not win, but Moonlight with
Moonlight won, yes.
with the black guy who's in everything. I can't remember his name.
I can't remember his name either.
Yeah, what the fuck is his name? He's a great actor, and the young man, right? That was Moonlight.
Yeah, I don't remember their names either.
I never watched
but I
it.
love that movie.
Yeah, his name is.
This is so much fun. Oh my god. Okay. So what happens here is they're both nominated for Best Picture. And you can tell in this man's face, they gave me the wrong envelope, and I don't know what to do.
This is Warren Beatty and Faye
Yeah.
Dunaway. This is Bonnie and Clyde.
Yes.
In the movie Bonnie and Clyde.
And you can 100% tell, like, look, he's like, this doesn't seem to be right. And she's like, just read it. Oh boy. Oh my god. It just cracks me up. Okay.
And the Academy Award.
Oh, go away. Go away. Come on, keep going. I wonder why it's funny.
They're all
Thank you.
standing
Thank you
for
all.
them too.
Thank you to the Academy. Thank you to.
What'd you say,
Oh my
Mommy?
God. They're all standing for them too. The whole
I
audience
know.
is standing for them.
And then what'd you say? The presenter, what's his name? Warren Beatty?
Yeah, Warren Beatty.
He's standing there like, this is not right. That said, Best Supporting Actress, La La Land. I don't know what to do. Maybe I'll just stand here.
Was
Yeah.
Best Supporting Actress La La Land?
I don't remember who won for La La Land, but there was a La La Land card for somebody that said this person, La La Land.
Yeah.
And that was the mix up. Some idiot behind the scenes was like, here's the card, whatever.
He probably, in that situation, I don't know what you do, but he's a consummate actor, a seasoned actor. He should have just said, excuse me, and went off the stage and said, I don't think this is right.
But then he's got Faye next to him going, just read it,
Please,
dummy.
please give me the right.
And then he goes, you read it. And she goes, La La Land. So,
Oh
that just cracks
my
me up.
god. Let's look. Oh my god.
Lions.
Back there, like, excuse me, Warren, you've made a big mistake.
But it wasn't his fault.
No, they gave him the wrong thing. But look at him. He's like, okay, now you want me to deal with this?
You want
All
me to
right.
fucking take the blame for this?
Yeah, and then there's idiot Matt Damon or something. Look at him. He doesn't
Was
even know
Matt
what's going
Damon
on.
and was Matt
No,
Damon
I'm
in La
just
La
saying,
Land?
he just looks like Fat Damon or something. Yeah.
That's not really Matt.
Frankenstein Damon.
It's
Yeah. And then stage managers running around.
Yeah, you're funny.
I know. I'm dumb.
Matt Damon.
Fat Damon.
Why is Matt Damon up there with
It's not him. Fat Damon, who's now with Kirsten Dunst. There. Good. Oh my god.
Shit.
We're gonna get through this. So now the stage manager has come out and he's been running back and forth. People are starting to get rumblings about what's going on here. And they've handed Warren Beatty another card. Let's see.
They gave him another card now to read?
Or a different one. Look at Emma Stone's face. Oh boy. She went, I knew something was amiss. Look at this guy looking over. That looks like, is that I forgot his name. Anyway, and then if you see the stage manager running around, well, the guy's trying to speak, you'll see him hand a card to Warren Beatty. I agreed with that.
Anyway.
Now, everyone get off the stage. What a horrible, I don't know what's worse, Mommy. If you say it happened to like a best actor nominee, right? What's worse? Vacating an entire best picture nominee crew from the stage, or say it was Marlon Brando's Native American woman.
Yeah,
we're so sorry, Lori
sorry,
Lightfoot.
We're sorry, Miss Indian Squaw. You have to get off.
Excuse me, Lori Lightfoot. We apologize, but Marlon didn't actually win. So we're going to have to. So is it worse to walk one person off and then bring the other person up?
No,
Or is
I
it
think
worse?
it's better if everybody's in it like together.
Yes. Okay. We won some tonight.
We
There's a
did win
whole
some tonight,
crew
and
of
we really
people.
kind of knew that Moonlight was gonna win. So that guy's like, "Let's get the fuck off the stage, okay?"
He's like,
no,
yes.
really, Moonlight, you guys won. Come on up.
Yeah. He went. Listen, Warren, give me that. Look, Moonlight won.
But it wasn't Warren's fault. They gave
It
him the
wasn't
wrong
Warren's
fucking
fault. But
information.
he was
And
trying
Faye
to have
Dunaway was just like,
He snatched it from his hand so fast. He's like, clearly you're not good at this. Look, guys, like Moonlight won. Here you go. Oh, it's hilarious. Well, at least they were all in it together. It wasn't one person being good.
being embarrassed. They were all in it.
I wouldn't wish it on anyone standing up there alone,
But you know what?
except
It's
for
a
Anne
fun-
Hathaway.
It's a funny thing.
It was. If it happened to Anne Hathaway, that would be hilarious. That I would be completely okay with. But let's see. Let's see how else this transpired. How do they get the
people off the stage? New people.
Yeah.
Up.
Oh, it's Warren. I'm sorry.
Like, hasn't the black community been through enough?
They want to give it to the white La La Land.
All right, let's also give them all let's all let them sit there in completely in horrible defeat. After everybody knew that should have won Best Picture. Let's let them sit there and take another L for this black directed, black fucking,
What's an
black
L?
acted
Take another
movie.
L. What's an L? Take another
A loss.
Okay,
And
yeah.
let's put the whitest movie of the year on
Up
the
there.
stage. And let's all let them sit there.
Oh, but that's okay. But the humiliation of the white movie is enough to make up for that. Okay.
It is. I'm just teasing. It's just funny. It's like they're sitting there like, God, man, I really thought we had this one. And then they go, wait, what? Okay. So,
And that guy, I can't remember his name. He was in Green Book also with Viggo Mortensen. The fuck is his name? We need to look it up. Moonlight actor.
And everybody, it's called Moonlight. It's a great movie.
Hey,
and it should have won that
Siri,
year.
lead actor of Moonlight.
I found this on the web.
What did she say something or? It
doesn't say. Wait, let me see. Full cast and crew. Continue. Sometimes
it doesn't matter.
Well,
I guess it does matter.
They're gonna say his name now, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Hey Siri, lead actor of the movie Moonlight.
I could do this really quickly.
Here's Moonlight.
Is it Mahershala Ali?
Yes, that's
okay.
Yes.
No wonder we're so silly for not knowing it. Mahershala.
Yes.
And he's in everything.
Yes, he's
Mahershala Ali.
He's got the sweetest
Mommy,
face.
you're so stupid. It's just like John.
He does have the sweetest face too.
He does.
I just remember him from Green Book, which I have to watch again. I've watched it many times. It's the most heartfelt movie ever.
He's such a great actor. And when I saw that in the theater, I went, this movie has to win. I was shocked. I was booing. I was at Lucky Jack's. I was going, La La Land, La La Land. And then I watched it live going, oh my God, wait, something's amiss. It was insane.
You were at Lucky Jack's when you did
Yes,
that?
I was watching the Oscars at Lucky Jack's.
I didn't see Moonlight. I guess I have to watch that picture.
Oh, you have to see it.
Okay.
It's a great movie. Yes. And then I remember I think I tweeted it or I put it on Facebook. It was like a long time ago. I wouldn't have been Twitter. And I was like, I went hashtag not my best picture when La La Land won. Because at the time I hated La La Land.
Yeah, La La
I was
Land.
like watching it like a football game. I'm like, oh my God, it is Moonlight. All right, let's see how they get through this.
Okay.
We're just like, we don't know what to do. While they're walking up there, just cut to Charlize. I don't know.
Because there's Mara Rasha.
Yeah, Charlize is there. Let's just cut to her. It's fine. She won an Oscar once. Well, we get all the white people.
Because the black guy, I forget his name. I can't say his name. Sorry.
Me neither.
He got right up there. He came right up.
He went, yes, thank you.
These guys aren't even gone, and he ran right up.
He went,
I knew it. I knew it the whole time. Get me up there. If they play me off, there will be hell to pay. I fucking knew it. Get your white asses off this stage. Everybody thought we were going to win, and we should have. And then Warren Beatty, he's like, I didn't do it. It was Faye. We were confused.
He knew it wasn't right. It wasn't his fault. Okay.
Yes, he's tried to stop. He went, well, why don't you look at this? What was he supposed to say? This is not right. This isn't the right thing.
You know what? They're actors. Why don't they just fucking go, look, something's happening here. I gotta the show doesn't always just get to go on. The show must go on. No.
It's true, right? But how are they gonna? They already had an entire cast of people come up too.
Yeah, but they shouldn't have. He knew it was wrong. He should have gone. Look, excuse me, I'll be right back. He's Warren Beatty. He could do whatever he wants.
It's true, but it's funny because when he turned to
right, no, excuse me, I'll be right back.
Yes, excuse me, thank you. No,
I think really in his younger days he would have done that. He would have gone. Something's not right here. Excuse me.
This doesn't seem right. But he turned to his scene partner,
yeah,
Bonnie, and said,
who led him astray in Bonnie and Clyde also. Okay?
Oh, you know what? Then it's Faye's fault.
It's totally Faye's fault.
He went, could you double check this for me or am I having a stroke?
He was just a naive guy as Clyde. Okay. Bonnie was the culprit. Okay. I'm telling you straight up.
It's true.
Watch Bonnie and Clyde.
Because if you can see it in his face when he opens it, he's like, this doesn't say best picture. And then he turns to his scene partner, Bonnie, and she's like, oh, Warren, hand me that. And then she goes, La La Land. And he's like, this is going to be bad. Okay. And then Jimmy Kimmel comes out after the fact, after they let them get through 3 speeches, put all those white people up there for 3 speeches. Then the stage manager's running around. They're all hearing it. And then Jimmy Kimmel comes out to make a joke. Ugh. Pish posh.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Look at him. He's like, I don't know how this happened, but here we go. Think every time we don't know what to say on the podcast, we'll be just like, cut to Charlize. Her face relaxes us, I think.
I guess so, because it's always very bland.
She's just like,
always.
Yeah. So cut to Charlize when we're not sure
She's
what to do.
Beautiful and bland looking.
Beautiful and bland. Yes.
That was so gracious, so generous of them. My love to La La Land. My love to everybody.
La La Land.
But
okay,
sorry,
so we all know
suckers,
what
you
happened
did not
here.
win.
Yeah, sorry, suckers. Well, that was that. I mean, then they make a beautiful speech, and wow, this was a really fun conversation. We
Yeah,
could
it's
go on
really
about
fun.
this for
Holy
hours, but
it's really fun. Yeah,
I
I liked it. Really good.
Now that it's been 4 hours and 14 minutes, it flew by. Sorry,
It
that
did.
just
It was
much
really
fun.
great.
Here's one more super chat. Super chatty. $1.99. Have you ever seen Future Island on Letterman? Please review. Future
no.
Island, like the band? No.
We will.
We will do it tomorrow. We shall write it down.
Yeah, definitely.
Like the band Future Island? Future Islands? Oh. On Letterman, is it embarrassing? Let me write it down before I forget. And thank you, everyone. I have no idea who could still possibly be here for our pish posh. I forgot to give Courtney and for her super chat a Kiki Bond, and you as well, Burger Time. You get a Kiki Bond as well.
Very fun. This was fun tonight.
We have another caller, but I don't think I have the strength.
Who is it?
I don't know. Make this quick and make me love this. That sounds sexual. I apologize. Thank you for calling Untoward Tuesday. How may I direct your call? Hang on one second. Hi there. How are you? Sorry. Say it again. You weren't on speaker.
Oh, I said, hey, at some point you need to review it. It's like the weirdest video ever. This guy gets out there and like does a good job, but he dances like he's like ice skating. He almost rips his own shirt off. He does like a metal voice, but it is so weird.
Oh, and what is it again? What is it again?
It's the band Future Island.
I saw them live. I will fucking. It was the weirdest thing I've ever seen in my life. I knew that's who you were talking about. Okay, we'll do it tomorrow.
The guy used to be a rapper or something too, but I mean, it is so bizarre. It's worth breaking down. So
It was in when I was in high school. I was maybe college. I have their albums on my Spotify. They were the most bizarre thing I've ever seen in my life. I will review it. Thank you so much.
Yeah, see you later.
Take care.
Bye.
I knew that's who he was talking about. Anyway. Thank you, Amy, whatever Amy, for coming on and hanging out with us.
That was really fun.
Too much fun.
The whole night was really fun.
We have so much more fun to be had tomorrow. I believe Alan Fuchs is coming on the show, and we have another very special guest. And everyone, get a candle by Reed Street Soap Company. Tomorrow I will unveil what I think the linguine candle should be scented. And we're working on that, and we're working on a fragrance for Kiki, promo code Kiki Bucks for 15% off. And then Saturday we go to the Dominican Republic, Michaeline.
Yay!
I gotta send you a megaphone. Do you think this will get through security?
I don't see why not. You can put it in a carry-on bag. Why not?
I know. Well, they think it's like a bomb or something.
No, just say we're.
These bongos.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring her bongos. They're my bongos.
You just say. Well, you just say we're podcasters and we need it.
I don't think they'll. Once they realize it's a megaphone, I don't think they're gonna be like, "You can't have this." Why couldn't?
No,
you use it?
we're podcasters. We use it as a bit.
No, I'll be like, I'm a volunteer lifeguard in Dominican Republic. I need that. It's part of my uniform. Like, okay, whatever.
If they take it away from you, no big deal. You just get another one.
It's true. I gotta send you one too. It'll be fun.
Well, I can. I don't know if I can get it by the next day or whatever. I don't know. So
this has been one of my favorite episodes of Untoward Tuesday.
Really been fun. Really fun.
Anne Hathaway.
Sorry.
Is forever on the Untoward board. Wins the Untoward award every day, and you will not convince me otherwise. She's calm yourself, Anne.
I'll just wave at you.
She's
like something home.
So you can have something. Get in your Uber, Anne.
And
don't insult their, kindness and generosity to you by being like, I cannot take a photo with everyone. Calme, mi piace.
Is she Italian?
No, she's not Italian. She's a robot. I only wish that Anne Hathaway was in La La Land instead of Emma Stone so that she could be embarrassed by being dragged off the stage.
I don't think anybody was embarrassed that much. I think it was.
She would have been embarrassed. She would have.
Yeah, I know, but I don't think any of those. I think all those people handled it well, and yeah, I thought it was good.
I have to do more monologues like Miranda Priestley. Yeah, so tomorrow we have Keanu Cast, 9 p.m. We have 2 guests. I think it's going to be, we have one very special guest you'll see tomorrow. And then we have Alan, who will be popping by. You never know what Alan's going to say.
Right.
Reed Street Soap Company, promo code KikiBucks for 15% off. Fuck Anne Hathaway. We love Whatever Amy. Thank you, Whatever Amy, for gracing us with your presence.
Yes, that was fun.
Peek in the pit of your day, Michaeline.
Everything's a peak.
This was all a peak for me.
Everything's a peak. Everything's a peak. I taught a class. I went to the grocery store. I went to the pool for a while. A couple of people ignored me and left without bidding me adieu. And
that's why you need the megaphone for sure.
Yes, and yeah, it was all right. But I hung with some other people and it was good. And then I came home and we did this. My whole life's a peak. Yay!
I have no pits of my day other than the cat did frighten me once today, but everything else was a peak. This right now was a peak. Getting to plead my case about Anne Hathaway, and everybody else here was a peak. So Reed Street Soap Company, thank you, Whatever Amy. We're gonna have fun tomorrow. And you guys are the Eel's hips. You're the what, Michaeline?
Bee's knees.
Nope.
The cat's meow.
Yep. Nope.
Cat's
pajamas. Pajamas. How many times have we done this? Ready? 1, 2, and 3. You guys are the Eel's hips.
The cat's pajamas.
You're the bee's knees.
Michaeline and Kiki out. Mwah. Goodbye, everyone.
Thank you for joining us. It was fun.